Whoa, what was that?
That was not my fault, all right?
Really?
That was the Ruskies, man. They
Sure.
took down the street. Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Let's freaking go, baby.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Wow, that was a well-timed movie we did for this week. I'm excited.
Someone
No
had
kidding.
premonition there.
Yes. Not premonition enough to realize that there was a blizzard that was going to hit him while he was up there.
Mo, you know you're in
Premonition.
trouble when the chat is asking for help from me. We've got a problem.
Yeah. Well, we're still up, so that's good, people.
For now.
Did you just jinx us? Just wanted to say, you should probably not say that while we're going live.
Whatever. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very patriotic, however, sadly jayless stream. This is the Monday Hangover. I am Mo Zamboni. I am joined by everybody here on the panel. How's everybody doing tonight?
Fantabulous.
We're all just everybody. Look at that right there. You get a name, we get an everybody.
Right.
Wow. We've been
right.
demoted to the y'alls.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Jonas, how you doing, my man?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Me over here, Jonas J. Campbell. I'm doing great. I'm here with Blaine from Criticless, and of course the inimitable Joe Rosie.
Thank you for that, Jonas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, he is. No, everybody was wanting to know. I know.
Yes.
Jay is stuck in New York City.
He's lost in New York. His mom is on the way. They're going to try to find him. His parents, his uncle that was in France, they've renovated the house. The wet bandits are on the way. Looking for Trump to try to get directions there. It's madness.
Mm-hmm. And it is Jay, so he will inevitably run into Trump at some point.
Exactly.
Because that's what Jay does, and then probably trip him. So
Yeah, knowing his luck, he's probably going to run into the hockey teams too. He's going to be hanging out. He's like, "Hey guys, check it out!" And he's like,
Hockey team's in Miami, dude. You didn't see that?
Yeah. Well, I know they're in Miami, but they did.
Yeah, their plane got diverted, so they're partying in Miami. So,
oh my goodness, that's awesome.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for them.
right.
Well, you saw what that one guy said. They caught his lips. They were showing him the entire crowd, and everybody was saying, "Oh," they're like, "Hi, mom." That's how. He's like, "I am getting so effed up tonight."
Awesome. Yeah, I saw the video of them talking to Trump, which was pretty funny because he was like inviting them to come be at some kind of thing.
State of the Union?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
some kind of thing, you know.
State of the Union.
I don't know.
Yeah, and did you see that the women's hockey team actually said no thanks?
No way.
Mm-hmm. So
Bitches.
the men's hockey team said it was an honor and they were very excited about it, and the women's team said, "Sorry, we can't make it."
What's the matter? They don't like McDonald's?
Yeah, no, cold McDonald's though.
Ooh, that's weak sauce. Well,
Yeah, that's lame. That's
well, they still acted halfway decent at the Olympics. That's why they made the video. Had I known that, they would not have made the video. So
It was breaking news just a little while ago.
come on. Well, hey, we still got the men's hockey team, and let's be serious, people. What sports actually matter? The men's sports.
Right.
Sorry, Joe.
It's okay. Listen. What game did I watch? Did I watch the women's? No. Did I watch the men's? Yes.
Yeah, Neil Horn. Yeah. So, aside from me throwing a few misogynistic rocks over the bow, how you doing?
Who?
Joe. I'm talking about Joe. I said Joe.
I was okay. Sorry. I was like, none of us do. I'm doing great. I had a couple of days off and I needed it, so I feel really refreshed and happy. And USA winning just kind of, made it all the much better. So can't complain.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And as we said in the countdown there, we're doing Miracle from 2004, which was a biopic, I guess, of some sorts, took some liberties of the 1980 Miracle on Ice team. And wow, who knew 46 years later, we'd be here celebrating another gold medal in men's hockey. So heck yeah, that's awesome. See what everybody else saying in the chat. Miracle's a great real story. It's not the great. Yeah, I'm starting to hear that a lot.
I don't understand. What is the okay? It doesn't. It's not like there was like some like wizard who came out onto the ice or something like that. What are the
Right.
things that take this out of the realm of reality here? Is it? I mean, there was even we kicked the guy off the team and then we brought him back on the team. Like, there's no reason that they would set that up unless that was a thing that actually happened. What's wrong with the movie? I'm sure the chat will like fill us in if we start saying it's definitely this.
Right. No. Well, the chat. Yeah. No. I looked through the critical list reviews, and this thing is got a lot of high scores. So any moderately low ones are probably going to get roasted. So
I'll
say-
yeah.
I'll say I can understand people probably are saying it's over dramatized, but I gave it 100. And I don't often give a full 100. Do I think the movie deserved 100? Maybe not quite 100. It wasn't a perfect movie, but I think all things considered, with the timing and the emotions tied behind it, it was hard not to give it 100.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like Rocky 4 or Karate Kid Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Question if all the stories were actually accurate, like the I don't know. I don't know enough about. I actually tried to look at some of these people, especially at the end when you had like what they're currently doing, and some of them were like, most of them were sales guys or corporate guys.
Right.
Did any of these guys actually go into the NHL? And 13 of the 20 did, which was a little bit
Okay.
deceptive.
Yeah, I didn't want to roast any of them, but one of them was like got his bachelor's degree.
No,
Right.
working towards his bachelor's degree.
Yeah,
He
working
didn't even,
towards his bachelor's.
yeah, he didn't.
In 2004.
I saw that one and I was like, my man, this guy, he's this is the dude.
I'm proud of him for going back and, making something of himself here. Although he is an Olympic gold medalist. So, put that on the resume.
Yeah, what
Show
else
up
would you
and,
need to do?
Do a sponsorship, get a sponsorship from Subway,
Right, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and,
I thought that was weird why they didn't show what teams they played for or like went on to play with, if that many of them went to play. I was like, did none of these guys go and play hockey after this? Like, what happened?
Well,
One
you
of
got to
them
understand.
didn't.
You got
One
to
of them-
understand. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say one of them didn't. It might have been, I forget which one it was. It might have been the team captain. One of them did, where he was like, "I peaked. I'm good.
Right.
I don't need to do this anymore."
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a
No,
good
go
way to
ahead.
put it.
No, and that was a thing of people from that time, because my father was around that age. Those guys that were there, it was much more important to them to get a career, because professional sports did not pay well. I mean, yeah, they talk about the $30,000 signing bonus, but that was pretty rare. Most
Right.
professional sports, you had to pay to go to the tryouts, and most people couldn't get there just because of that. Because my father could have made the NBA. He got invited to the New Orleans Jazz tryouts and stuff like that, and he couldn't afford it. He's like, I want to make money. My family's been impoverished for like 4 generations. I just want to get out of the mountains and make something out of my life. And there's a lot of guys that are from all around the country in the 70s that were in their 20s. That's all they cared about was getting that degree and getting that bank. Because if you noticed at the end, and we'll go into more of the movie here, at the end, all of them are like, they're managing money, or they're all into money management or investment and stuff like that, because that was the generation, the people that are in their 60s and 70s now, that was most important to them. And like I said, professional sports was never a guarantee, and it didn't really pay all that much unless you were a top earner. So
That's one of the things I was questioning. So in the movie, I know we usually don't jump into the movie, but since we're talking about like real versus like what was dramatized, the goalie, they mentioned his mom died. That might have been true, the Jim Craig. But it said that his dad had lost his job, and he actually turned down a contract for the NHL to help pay like the financial. And I actually read that was someone else potentially. I don't know about the mom dying situation, but there was another player who actually did not join the team because their dad had lost their job and they had just gotten an offer for the NHL. And he chose to make money and help out his family financially versus joining the Olympics. So,
yeah. And with movies like that, you got to have it flow. So, you can't have it like just piecemeal and all that stuff. I mean, you don't have to be like Prince of Egypt, where we get rid of Aaron completely. He was kind of important in the Bible. You don't have to streamline it that much, but we can try. So it makes sense that they would do that. Take some creative liberties and stuff like that. So, yeah, so yeah, I thought it was a good movie. And we'll get into it here a little later. But I saw some people in the chat saying, you know what, this is a great hockey movie, but not as good as Slapshot. Well, you know what? We're going to go into the 42 best sports movies of all time. We're going to go through them. I was thinking about doing a tier list, but I forgot how many actually halfway decent sports movies there are. So yeah, that was like, no way, we'd be here forever. And you guys know how good I am with tier lists. So welcome.
Well, and the problem with the tier list is that when there's like that many good ones, any of the ones that people are like heavily passionate about, if you don't put them on the list, then they're just going to raise hell. So
yeah, they hate you forever.
Yeah. And Mo's used to that. So
yes.
There's a hockey scene in Strange Brew. Does that count?
Well, I mean, it's Canadian, isn't it? Like kind of the DEI laws now. Like you're required to have hockey in the movie if you're from Canada. Okay.
Yeah, if Disney made this movie 20 years later, there's black guys on the team. I'm just saying, maybe even a black woman on the team.
Oh yeah. This movie was way too white.
Yeah, I noticed when they cut to the crowd, it wasn't. And I'm like, yeah, Lake Placid, New York, known for.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah, here we go. This tells you how many lists I had to go through on the internet to find something. The best sports list I could find was about Rosa Iskandon, who wrote about women in comedy. But it at least has all of the major players in there. But there's going to be some anger-inducing picks here, so be warned.
Oh no.
So, anyways, first one, and you could probably surmise what it was by 42. 42 with the late great Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I did hear this was good. I never saw it.
Yeah, neither did I, unfortunately. And I would have caught it, especially seeing how good Chadwick Boseman is. He got a lot of play. He got a lot of talk around Hollywood because of his role. Because he did
and Get On Up, right, where he played James Brown.
Right,
he played James Brown. Really?
Oh man, he's great in it. The movie's a little weird at times, but he does a fantastic job in it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I haven't really seen that one, but I heard it's good. 42 isn't the first one about Robinson's life. Well, then we had 1950s Jackie Robinson story where he played himself, that was a common thing back in the day, wasn't it? To play yourself.
Right.
Back in the 40s and 50s. Yeah. So that's Harrison Ford. All right. Christopher Maloney, Andre Holland. Okay. This one, I can't remember, man. Hardball? Hardball.
I don't think I saw that either.
I don't think I saw this one.
Is this the one about the one I'm in awe of your ability to show up? This is about the time that my sister said, you know what I think about Keanu Reeves is this is before he did his big action movie phase. Obviously he was in The Matrix. But she said, I think Keanu Reeves is probably a really good guy to work with.
Right.
She didn't quite get it with Keanu, and Keanu is now like legendary. But this is one of those ones about the down on the luck inner city team, and I'm assuming they succeed. All I saw was the trailer.
I for a second thought it was about gambling because it starts out talking in the paragraph. I'm like, gambling is considered a sport. Okay, never mind.
We'll actually see some instances of that in here. Sometimes it is.
Oh, wow.
We'll see. Yeah, there's some.
Is 21 in here? Because that's some revisionism for you. Like all those Asian kids from MIT are recast as white kids.
I remember that. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. And then we have a really old one. I've never seen the original. We have Angels in the Outfield, 1951.
Oh yeah. Didn't know that there was one before the one from the 90s. I had no idea.
No idea. I watched obviously the one from the 90s.
Yeah. Right. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Danny Glover. Christopher Lloyd.
I hope that the original, the one that we all know is on this list somewhere. I hope. If not, I'm gonna riot.
There's one around that area that I like more. You probably because I'm from
I
Northern Indiana, and there's a certain baseball team I love. So, while many millennial and Gen Z viewers will remember the 1990s remake, the original 1950s Angels in the Outfield, which I never seen it, but I remember it being played and stuff. I'm familiar with the movie.
Well, it came out in the 50s. You were at least like 30, 40. So
I'm the one invented helmets for hockey.
Exactly.
So, well, hey, since we're talking about a movie that takes place mostly in Minnesota, we might as well get our native Minnesotan
Hello.
What's up, Savvy?
I'm
Where
good.
apparently there's not a lot of black people. Hi, Savvy.
There's not. There's not actually.
Well, just find your nearest Leering Center. You might find quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
I think those are Somali people. There's a difference.
You're still black.
Right.
It's different. It's
They're not the
different, completely
do-rag
different
kind.
culture. It's a completely different culture.
Oh yeah, yeah. But anyways,
It
not to,
doesn't
not to
count.
derail it too much.
Right.
But
More bananas. More bananas and
more
rice.
Bananas
More
and
banana-
rice.
Yes, the segue was like bananas and rice.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So it's President Dwight D. Eisenhower's favorite movie. Wow. And then we have this one. I saw this one earlier. The picture makes even less sense. Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah.
No idea.
I've heard this was good. I remember when it came out, but I never saw it because I think, oh man, because that's Taron Egerton. That was in this one, right?
Let's see. Taron Egerton. Yes.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, I did
Yes,
hear that it
sorry.
was very good.
I was muted there for a second.
Have you seen this one, Jonas?
No. This
Okay.
is the funny thing. I keep track of the making of movies, but I don't get to watch them very much. That's why I love this show.
Right. I feel that. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat quite often. Yeah, because this one, I mean, it was Hugh Jackman, Taron Egerton, Christopher Walken, like pretty solid cast. But I just never saw it. But I'm also not one to like rush towards seeing like a sports movie unless it's got like a weird gimmick to it.
True. And I got to give the writer credit here. They put exactly where all these movies are available to watch.
Right.
Which is good on you.
At least when
were.
the article came out.
Exactly.
By the way,
Right.
if you don't know where to watch a movie on Critic List, if you look it up, they will actually let you know where you can
Yeah.
watch it, saving you a ton of time. So
Yep.
Yeah.
shout out to Blaine.
Do that. That's right. And especially on
Great.
web, because our web version is like 100% spot on as far as when and where stuff's streaming, and it will link you to the thing itself. So
Love that.
Yeah.
Where can I watch WMAC Masters? I don't know. I'm going to look on Critic
what
List.
is that? I don't even
Google
know what
it.
that is.
Oh,
This
if there's
one-
anyone in the chat who knows what that is, they're going to be so excited that I mentioned it. But
Oh
the
my
best, best left
This
unsaid.
this one makes me angry. This is a top 10 or not even close.
That should it's
Damn.
38.
Not even.
That is a crime against humanity.
That's
That's just a great movie.
It's a freaking masterpiece. Like, dude, the number of times that I saw this as a kid, like, I would easily put this in my top 5 personally, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to be, you don't like Jaws, so I was just trying to give you some wider berth there. So,
Just in case.
I
Wow.
never
Okay.
said I didn't like Jaws. I said it
You
was
gave
good.
it a 50%.
You only
That's-
half didn't like Jaws. See?
That's right. That's right. Half
Oh
did.
my goodness.
yeah. But this is one of those great sports movies. You don't have to care at all about sports, and it's a great movie in and
Right.
of itself. I watched this one. I had it on VHS tape, and I watched it every day in the summer of 1994. Every single day that I was home, I watched this movie. I love this movie. I hate the TV edit because it has them on the carnival ride chewing tobacco,
Yeah.
and which is one of the best scenes in it. Who here has seen this movie? Who hasn't? I want to know.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have not.
Sevi. No way.
Whoa.
Oh, Sevi.
Okay. This
You've
is a
gotta
must
watch
see.
it.
This
Yeah.
is an
You have to.
absolute must see.
This is like a Christmas story, except good.
Wow.
I can see what you mean by that.
I kind of do get what he means by that,
Yeah.
but like I like this movie actually better than A Christmas Story.
Mhm.
But this
Mhm.
was also my lifetime, and people don't understand like the gravity of how big baseball was, especially for kids in the 90s. Like it was before all of the like the whole scene kind of changed and they started adding in like travel ball and all that stuff. Like every kid you knew played baseball. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
just a thing.
Yep.
It was like the American pastime still. It was just huge. And God, this movie, yeah, I love it so much.
And it called back to the 1950s. Is
Mhm.
it the 50s or the 60s? It had to be the 50s. I don't know why. I feel like nobody
Yeah.
calls back to the 60s. But the cameo in the end
Oh.
is so good. But every single moment here, there's a story, there's something that goes along with them growing up. That baseball is the centerpiece of it, but you don't even have to like baseball in order for it to be a good movie.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is one of the most quotable movies of all time. You know, I can't say the word
absolutely.
I can't wait to say the word forever without going
Forever.
forever.
Right.
You play ball like a girl.
Yep.
You are an L7 weenie.
Yeah. Shut up,
Yeah.
yeah. You run like a duck. Yeah. Oh, there's so many good burns.
Wasn't this pitcher's got a big butt? Was from this one, right?
And then, of course, there's also
You're Killing
there
Me
you go.
Smalls. It's like the number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that on a regular basis.
On the low grade on repeatability is Wendy Peppercorn, but you know,
Yeah.
it all worked out in the end because they got married. But otherwise, we
had 7 kids. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
It's so good. It's such
Smalls
a
was
movie.
playing the long game there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. S'more what? S'mores. I can't have s'more nothing. Killing me, Small. Oh, dude. That
So
guy.
good.
Oh man, Patrick Henn has been talking about when he hung out with James Earl Jones and stuff like that. James Earl Jones apparently was just awesome to everybody. So there's a lot of great stories from behind the scenes. I hope we get to cover this. I hope opening day or around there sometime during the baseball season. But anyways, enough glazing that. Here's another criminally underrated movie on this list. Dodgeball.
Yeah.
So
You
good.
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a
Yeah.
ball.
That's right.
Dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
God, dude, when that quote when this movie came out, I remember I was in high school and it was just like constant. People just throwing crap at you and then saying that. It's
Yeah.
so annoying. But
Nobody
it
makes
is a
me
solid
bleed
movie.
my own blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah.
I'm afraid to quote anything else Rip Torn says in that movie because
For real.
probably get in trouble.
Which wait, I'm gonna say if this movie's on here, then Talladega Nights better be on this damn list.
Which one of you turds wants to get smacked in the mouth?
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it
Oh.
pays off. Yeah.
That's in so many YouTube videos right now.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
think I made Chris Gore
36.
uncomfortable when I went on Film Threat, and I just like they introed me, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with my hands, and then I just sat there. And Chris was
Oh, my
like,
God.
oh. Anyways,
And then we got Miracle, which I know a lot of people this wasn't their favorite sports movie, but this is definitely
This should
Top
have been
25,
number
come on.
one. No, this should be number one.
Also, I,
mean, if
want to
you're
point
not
out
first, you're
this
last.
this picture is not from the movie because for a second I was like, when was
No.
this? When did Kurt Russell
it's-
not have a ridiculous looking suit on and weird hair? But yeah, this is
Right.
actually
Well,
No.
he was actually wearing what Herb Brooks wore. So
Really wore.
if you
Right. Pulled it out of
really
his
wore. That's
closet.
actually what he wore. So if you look at
the footage.
old footage of Herb Brooks, he wore those stupid tweed suits.
I love the
Yeah.
plaid pants. That was
dude,
Yeah.
yes.
those
Stylish.
plaid pants, like chef's kiss, dude. I had a pair like that I wore in high school all the time.
Why am I
Freaking
not
love it.
surprised,
Of course
Blaine?
you
I
did.
was
Listen,
Did you have the mullet at the same time?
no, I had like a shaggy blonde, like mushroom,
Dude.
like
So
The
you
first
were,
time
he
I
was
met-
you were
growing
shaggy.
he was growing out the
pretty much.
mullet.
Oh, I was.
The first time I met Blaine was in MegaCon 2024. He's wearing like a macrame shirt or something. Like he was wearing something nuts. I was like,
Yeah.
what is this guy wearing? I like it.
Yeah, I got asked if it was made from my mother's grandmother's couch. So
Wow.
Really, you remember that? I don't even I don't remember what Blaine was wearing when I met him.
no,
I have an eye for fashion. I don't know
I
how to
just
wear
remem-
it, but I can.
I just
put it-
remember Blaine was short. I remember thinking, Blaine is actually
Short.
really short.
I'm not short.
What?
I thought you were gonna be taller.
I'm 6 foot. I'm not like
called
I'm shorter than
tall?
Mo. 'cause he's
You
like
sound a lot taller on the radio. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Seb, aren't you my height or shorter?
I'm 5'3".
Yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
when you're this short, everyone's tall.
right.
Yeah, but I
a
expected
good
Blaine
point.
to be taller. I think he was
Was that-
standing right next to Jay.
I
So-
was next to Jay and Drinker. They made me
Yeah.
look like a freaking midget.
Yeah,
Like,
so
those two guys
I
are
think-
He is
huge.
pretty tall.
I think that's why I just thought, Blaine is actually kind of short because when I met you, you were standing right next to.
Yeah, a lot of people
to
say I'm
really
tall
look
and
at-
Jay's taller than me. So
Right. Yeah.
You heard it here, guys. Don't talk to Sevi unless you're over 6 feet because she will consider
That's right.
you short and
You're
write
short.
it out.
You're
Ah,
short.
oh, so it's
Bad
like
thing.
that.
He's
Uh-huh.
all- I'll go to an
No.
No
event.
short kings
no.
allowed.
Oh my God, no!
Sorry, Steph.
No, people are gonna think that's actually true.
So I kind of agree with this first statement here. Miracle doesn't break any molds when it comes to sports films. Still, it's competently made, enjoyable, and surprisingly accurate look at 1980.
What do you mean doesn't break any molds? You have the worst takes ever. You have the worst takes ever.
You haven't seen Sandlot. Afuera.
It doesn't break any molds. I will say though, we have X-Wing in the chat being a full-blown beardo saying that like certain movies aren't sports movies because they involve kids. Freaking X-Wing.
Yeah, everybody knows kids don't play sports.
Yeah.
This guy.
Totally
this
not.
guy.
Like, so Sandlot isn't a sports movie, according to X. Bruh.
What?
That's Zestwing to you.
That's
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, your
That's an
daughter was
interesting
absolutely
take.
correct.
That a movie that is primarily about baseball isn't a baseball movie.
It's almost like saying Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. But anyways, on to the next subject. Happy Gilmore.
I love this movie so much.
If I said a movie inside a baseball stadium and didn't mention baseball for most of the movie, then yeah, it wouldn't be a baseball movie.
Happy Gilmore.
What's the best line out of this? I eat pieces of blank like you for breakfast.
Yeah.
You eat pieces of blank for breakfast?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Mista lady. I think I killed her. It's another Ben Stiller one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
all
in
in
this. He's the guy who takes care of grandma at the abusive old people home.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is my favorite scene though, because anybody who grew up in the 80s and 90s got to stay home sick from school. Everybody loves Bob Barker. But when he comes back to life and grabs his neck and goes, "The price is wrong." Bitch. Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Those ones are fun. The funny ones, man. I like the inspirational ones, but you got to put Happy Gilmore up there because it's still really good and it still has a good storyline to it. It's ridiculous, but I love it. So.
By the way, that hockey slap shot that he does for his long drive is actually insanely difficult to do. Brian DeChambeau did an episode of his YouTube show where he goes all around with celebrities trying to like play golf with them, and he did it with Adam Sandler, who's a real golfer, by the way. And they tried to do the shot, and Brian's a professional golfer, and it was very, very difficult. So not real. If anyone's trying it, does not really work.
Yeah, and people don't know real quick that Adam Sandler wears all this baggy stuff because he's ripped. Like the man is in fantastic shape.
Really?
Oh, in that
How do
movie.
you know that?
No, all the time. He's always
I
in
don't
great
think-
shape.
Recently.
That's why he wears. Yeah.
Not recently, I don't think.
Not recently.
Really?
No.
You don't think so?
No. He used
No.
to maybe, but not anymore. He's a dad now.
Also, feel like I
What's
should
that?
point out, Carl.
Like an
Carl
old
Weathers is
dad,
great in
like-
this, too.
She's like, dads are fat.
Like
everywhere.
old dad.
He's got it. Old dad. Oh,
Just
buddy.
Especially you.
how
Mo.
about you suck Mo? Yeah, you just skip right to the
I
end.
wasn't talking. Listen, I wasn't talking to
Okay.
you.
What? Yeah, I can confirm. Dads are fat.
Oh, look.
I love this movie too.
Better off
Th-
dead.
Mhm.
Sports movie.
It's
I
about
wouldn't-
skiing down the, what was it, the K something?
But it's not about skiing. It's just they happen to ski a couple
It was-
times.
He was
Yeah.
trying to
Better
impress
than The Sandlot as a sports movie?
Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this
have
is
to
hard.
say,
It's hard.
Grant has more hockey than this has.
Is this the
skiing.
one where it's about the guy on the little kid on the bike with the newspaper?
Yes.
$2.
Yeah.
My money. Or $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
the only main sport in this movie is John Cusack trying to speed run life. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and failing miserably. But
I wouldn't count this as a sports movie.
no.
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 So yeah. Challengers.
I missed
Ew.
this one.
Nah.
I don't know this
Nah.
one.
I've never
This is the
seen
one with
it.
Oh, is this-
Zendaya and the two boys.
Yeah, where she has
Yeah.
a threesome with them, and it's kind of
So
icky.
three
Yeah.
boys.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the threesome tennis movie.
Oh,
I would
no.
not put this above the Sandlot. That's
No, no, no.
crazy.
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
And then we have Invictus from
What?
2009.
Which one's
Invictus.
this one?
This one is
Clint
about
Eastwood.
the
Rugby?
Springboks
Morgan
rugby
Freeman
team.
playing Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed this one.
And Matt
Send-
Damon.
Send out the
Oh,
squads.
yeah, I forgot about
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I remember this one now.
Damon. Yep, I had seen part of it, and it's well shot. And if you know anything about rugby, that is a very crazy game. But
I
thought it
did
was
not
alright.
realize it was a Clint Eastwood directed movie.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh,
He does so many movies. It's kind of
Right.
crazy.
Sean in the chat says, "Who the f made this list? A woman who's
woman.
clearly not a sports
Yes.
fan."
No.
Yeah.
And this was the least worst one I could find. There were some horrendous ones out there. Like,
Oh,
really bad.
wow.
Yeah.
But this
How
is
is
a
Uncut
really
Gems?
long
That was
list. Of,
Uncut Gems. How is that what does that have to do with sports?
Because it's
This
not really a
movie-
sports movie.
This movie is anxiety the
God.
movie. I watched it. I did not review it because I felt horrible the entire time I watched it.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Has
that,
anyone seen this?
No.
no.
No,
He
I've
makes
heard he's
so
good at
many
it.
bad decisions.
Well,
Yeah, I
In
mean,
here,
it is well made. The performances are great, but it is literally anxiety in cinema form.
I
It's
think
about,
that's how all the Safdie's
gambling.
movies are.
well, the author says this is not a sports movie, so that's why it's not higher on the list. Well, maybe it shouldn't be on the list. Period. Just saying.
I can't ever hear the name without hearing that chick that went viral for saying it, where she was like Uncut Gems, and like that played on repeat when this movie came out forever. But
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
no, I didn't see it.
I thought this was a gambling movie.
There you go.
It is.
Yeah,
It's not sports.
I've been seeing clips of this recently. This was
Mhm.
I've seen it. That was 2005. Wow. Coach Carter. Coach Carter kind of follows the same line as Miracle. It's almost beat for beat, essentially the same movie, but with like inner city schools. We'll just put it that way.
I think I saw part of this movie.
Well, was that just
Yeah.
code for black kids?
Sure. I was gonna let you say it. It sounds more astute when you say it. If I say it, it sounds racist. So
yeah.
Everything you say
if
sounds
Blaine
racist,
says that we're gonna
Mo.
get taken off YouTube.
Don't worry,
so-
African Americans.
That's
Most of
right.
it's okay from these.
Oh wow. Here we go. Check it out.
Whoa!
Hey guys! Woo! I made it.
Awesome.
Holy smokes! And with an
Look at
American
that.
flag.
With an American flag, yes, and my little USA
Nice.
t-shirt too.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
I thought it was perfect for the occasion. So yay!
Absolutely. Let's freaking go. So yeah, Coach Carter is really good. This was Samuel L. Jackson. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I saw it a while ago, but it's really good. It's one of those, like I said, it's just like Miracle. There's really not much to it, but you don't have to have much to it to inspire people. It just do it by the numbers and it can still be good. But hopefully we get to see some of the better movies here coming up. I'm a little afraid. All right. Oh, come on.
29 for Field
29.
and Dream.
29. That's way low down on the list. Like,
mean-
what is happening?
Again, I'm not a sports fan,
What?
and this is a great
Field
movie.
of Dreams for
Right.
29. What the fuck, dude?
Thank
Skip.
you.
Skip. Oh my god.
There's an
So
entire
good.
generation of men who weep at the thought of this movie.
Field of Dreams is an
You wanna have a catch, Dad?
amazing movie.
Well, and on like the Jonas scale of like, you don't have to be a sports fan to love this movie. It's still
Mhm.
great.
Wait, did she just say is Field of Dreams a little corny? How do you? Wow.
Because
It's
it's
not even close.
get it? Because
Oh,
she did.
No.
Oh, corny.
got
It was
it.
a- that was a-
Wow.
they
That's a pun.
they took out the Waka Waka right after it. That's that,
Yeah.
That
is
Yeah.
very
was,
subtle.
I don't know if he's in the
Wow.
chat, but this one that was like on Cage and Corey would have liked
Oh,
that
he's
one.
out there. He's out there.
Oh
right
yeah, he
now.
just sent a
He's
super
throwing
chat. He just sent a super chat, and don't worry, we will get to your super chats, even yours, Corey, despite my wishes. So,
Wow.
this you want to talk about the worst
You hear that, Corey?
description
He
for a
hates
great movie ever? The film follows a farmer who builds a baseball diamond in his cornfield.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's,
That's an oversimplification, but yeah.
just a
Yeah.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
she's already trying to justify putting it at 29th in like the second sentence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is one of my favorites, and you're right. I cannot watch the end of this movie without weeping like a baby. That's
Yeah.
I can't even think about it actually.
They
I
used
wanna-
to sell this one at McDonald's, actually.
what?
I think Mo is gonna cry. Let's go.
Yeah, there are movies that on VHS, for some reason, that McDonald's would sell on occasion, and Field of Dreams is one of them.
Oh, that's
Dirty Rotten
weird. I don't-
Scoundrels was one.
That's a weird one.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with my Pizza Hut, which was baller,
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
yeah,
no. Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah. Until you played it, it was on ultra super long play, so it was like it was being broadcast from the moon. So it wasn't that good. But it was the cheapest tape they could get their hands on. But memories. So, oh, does anybody remember this? This was cool in 2021 when they had the Field of Dreams game in Iowa. They actually played on the Field of Dreams. They remade
Oh,
this.
that is really cool.
Wait, this
Ooh.
field actually exists. It's like a real, like,
Mhm.
okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's really cool. Kevin Costner walks out here. We probably get hit. It's Fox. Would Fox hit us?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go check it out.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Fox is
It's
Disney,
really well done.
so absolutely.
Yeah.
So next one we have up is another baseball movie, Moneyball.
Yeah. I have heard amazing things about this movie. I've heard many people say that it's like their favorite movie ever, and it's people that aren't even like hardcore sports people. So I feel like this is one that I need to see, but I just have yet to do.
Yep. And I want to see it too. It's kind of funny. Tonight's movie, Miracle, is like Moneyball in a sense because he's trying to get together a team that works, not a all-star team.
Right.
So, but yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Sheldon
Oh my
Soccer.
god.
Listen,
I would not put this
Great
high.
movie.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
Not
this
the top.
movie's
I'm sorry?
fantastic.
It's
Um,
funny, but when you're putting it higher than Fields of Dreams and Miracle, I don't know.
Yes. No, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, its location on this list is ludicrous, but also the whole list is kind of ludicrous, so it's okay. Like, but yeah, this movie's super funny. And as they reference like Edgar Wright, if that gives you any idea of the vibe of this movie, if you've never seen it, it is very funny.
Yes, this is one where he eats all the sweet rolls in it, right? Like there's
so.
dancing in it.
Yeah.
it's a real fun time.
Can I just say, if this list has Bend It Like Beckham at like in the top 10, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind.
I think that's very likely.
Get ready to mute. I looked earlier.
Also,
Or-
is it
en
26?
español, por favor. So- but here we go. This one is criminally underrated too.
Oh,
Dude,
at 26?
22. This whole
Yeah.
list has been crap. You
this-
be glad you didn't come in earlier, Lily, because you would have been like it would.
Are you serious? Which ones
This-
did I miss that were like super?
Sandlot at 39.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing is bad. This
Yeah.
this
Look,
list is ridiculous.
That's exactly
This
right.
is-
Yes,
39?
Unbelievable.
It's all right.
that is the
It's
face.
so
At
stupid.
the, at
Okay,
the
so-
start of the list, the chick says, I just got done smoking crack and now I made a sports list.
Yeah, basically.
Yikes.
That's accurate.
Remember the
But remember
Titans,
that-
though.
Mhm.
This is a movie
Good.
that I remember coming to it late and being like, what's the big deal? And then I don't know what happened, but 5 years later, I watched this movie and I love it. I think it's great.
This movie is amazing.
It's so good.
If you're in the
Yeah.
tank for the movie, like this is the kind of stuff that Disney needs to make. This and
Mhm.
Miracle was inspirational. You know, I actually had to explain to my kids about segregation when we watched this movie because that's such just not an issue. You can tell we don't raise them with the Marxism playbook in our house or
Right.
anything like that because they had no idea about who oppresses who or anything ridiculous like that.
No rules for
Right.
radicals as bedtime stories.
Only to refute it. Oh, there's a stand heretical garbage only to be refuted, right? But
I think these are the kinds that are like my favorites, though. The ones that always start off with like, oh, you have this team or this person who's at their lowest. You don't think they're going to do it. And you see like the whole change with somebody else coming in and inspiring them and kind of guiding. And like, this is exactly like one of them. And then hopefully a lot of the ones that I really like are going to be in the top, but I don't know if the Sandlot was at 39.
No,
I don't have any expectations.
this list is bad. This list is bad.
It's
But
bad.
Prepare
this
to
one
be
is so
disappointed.
good. This one makes me cry so much. Like I'm gonna be crying with a lot of these movies. So it's gonna be a lot
So
of crying.
this was one of those in high school that, like, if you had a teacher that especially was a dude, they were going to come up with an excuse or a reason to have you watch this in class on a day where they didn't want to do
Yep.
anything.
Oh yeah, and it is a fantastic movie, especially when he gives the banana back to the coach. That's a great scene. But Hayden Panettiere stole the show, man. Her as the super fan was hilarious.
hmm
I
Wh-
thought she
what's her
was
name?
adorable. I don't know. It's French something. Hayden Panettiere. I don't know.
And
no panty in her
Panettiere?
name, man.
The Pantiers.
Panettiere.
Okay.
Cheerleader.
But
cheerleader.
the guy who played Bergtier in this, the one who dies right after, he teaches his girlfriend not to be racist. He's going to play Kratos in the God of War series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of great coaching lines in this movie, like attitude reflects leadership. is one that I always remember from this movie. Is because the guy is like trying to, the two main characters are trying to get on board with each other and they won't give him any respect. He's like, attitude reflects leadership. And then they all come together. It is a great movie, though. I do love it. And then we have a movie famous for one thing, and it ain't for sports.
Are you serious?
King Richard.
Is this a sports movie?
Tennis.
Yeah, it's about tennis and Serena, Venus and Serena Williams' dad.
This one's dumb. You can.
I've never seen it.
Kidding. I've never even seen it either.
Yep.
Well, we all
No,
know
by
why.
the
We all know
name.
why this is important, though.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the
Okay.
movie that Will Smith got his Oscar, and that was the night that he slapped Chris Rock. That was the,
Yeah.
this was the movie.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Wait, he
Yeah.
slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah, he did.
What?
This is
What is
Yeah,
small-
because
small
because Chris
suicide
Rock
note.
made a joke about that one woman being bald or something, and he got all offended and went up on stage and slapped him silly.
Remember when he laughed
Might have
really
missed it.
hard and then he looked at his wife and his wife was like, "No, don't laugh." And that's when he decided.
Yeah.
to get up
That's
there.
when he decided. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, honey! Oh, that was not funny, honey. Yeah, I'll go fix this.
Oh
Yeah.
man. I was hoping it was in one of the clips. Unfortunately, not. Come on, Jay. Where's Will Smith?
Oh yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
I have it on our channel somewhere.
Oh, I was gonna say I know somebody does.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
This
it's on
one,
ours.
bro. This is my friend's favorite movie of all time. Period. And this is criminally underrated too. If you've ever seen it, The Pride of the Yankees is a movie from 1942, and it covers Lou Gehrig and stuff like that. And it does a fantastic job. It was one of the first sports movies that was really like hitting above its weight, to use another sports analogy. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but it is a fantastic movie that tugs at the heartstrings. And like I said, definitely want to check it out. Has anybody seen it?
This is
Yes.
what I haven't seen it, but the line "I consider myself to be the luckiest man in the world" doesn't that come from this?
Luckiest man on earth. But
On
yeah,
Earth.
Yeah.
There you go.
but yeah, no, it doesn't come from this. He actually said it in real life, but yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
Yeah. Oh, this one makes me angry. Speaking of checkered pants, we got Ted Knight and Caddyshack. All kinds of wonderful
yeah.
movies in there. This is one of the best movies ever made. One of the best comedies. But
Right.
Caddyshack. Please tell me everybody's seen this movie.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
I can see what you mean about this list because, like, yes, this is one of the best comedies, but like better than Remember the Titans and things like that. The Sandlot.
Right.
I wouldn't have quite put it on the list of. It's not quite the same.
No, I wouldn't have either.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be on the top 42, but it would be be towards the bottom. I agree. Really hilarious movie. I love it. Super quotable. What? And then we got this one,
don't
Senshuro
even know what that
Sagata.
Oh, this is
No
my
idea.
favorite. Yeah, I love this one.
Of
It's
course,
about,
Jonas.
Curling.
seen it.
About curling. Akira Kurosawa is awesome. I have never
Yes.
heard of this film in my life.
I don't believe anything that Jonas says anymore. Come
Yeah.
on.
What does she doesn't even mention what? Oh, it's about judo, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's about-
jujitsu. Yep.
I guess-
Jiu-jitsu.
This might be really cool for someone who's either into jiu-jitsu or judo. But
Right.
Or Akira Kurosawa, because he could make a movie about anything and it's amazing. So let's check that out. Oh, dude, okay. I'm getting annoyed now. Major League.
Mm.
That's a great sports movie, and it's a great
Okay.
comedy. Has everybody seen this movie?
yes.
I have not.
Yes.
I don't.
I
think-
hear. I
I'm
feel
not
silence.
sure.
Oh
It's
wait, no,
with
no, no.
Charlie
Yes,
Sheen. Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. This is
Yeah.
a great movie. Yes, I have not seen it in a very long time, but it is very funny.
This one had the dad from Mr. Belvedere in it, right?
Yeah, Bob Uecker. Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't curse on the radio. I don't care. Nobody's listening. Yeah, just a bit outside. This is one of the greatest movies ever. It has a young Wesley Snipes as a Willie Mays Hayes, and you got Charlie Sheen as a Wild Thing. About how they're trying to tank and they have this crap team they put together, but they end up winning. What is it? Winning a playoff
Okay,
division
yes.
or something like that. Yeah.
I have seen this movie. I had to look
been
at
a
it. I
while.
had to look up pictures to figure out if I've
Mhm.
seen it. Yes, I've seen it.
It's pretty
So-
cool. Sheen was actually pitching and had an 88 mile per hour fastball. It's pretty cool.
Dude.
Well,
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do on cocaine.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and steroids,
right.
apparently.
Cocaine's a
go.
hell of a drug, allegedly.
Yeah.
Great movie, though. Honestly, it's a great sports movie in its own right. Like the game, the end game where they have all the music and all the tension. It's actually a really good movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. This one is when I started to realize that Spike Lee was way, way overhyped by a lot of people. He got game I saw in the theater because they said Michael Jordan's in the movie. Yeah, for 2 seconds. Yeah, literally
That's
2
how
seconds.
things are sold sometimes.
But yeah, this is a movie about a guy whose dad ends his mom in an argument, and he's trying to
my
reconcile
God.
that with being the best. He's supposed to be like the best basketball prospect ever, Jesus Shuttlesworth, which is a great name. But the whole movie is just like Spike Lee loving himself, and I cannot stand this movie. I don't think it's a good movie at all. Yeah, I don't know if has anybody ever seen this.
No.
No.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yeah.
Sugar
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
is in the top
Wow.
20.
I do.
Nice.
Dominican.
Well, where did you
baseball
find
movie.
this list?
You
Dude,
say
I'm telling
Asuka?
you, there was like 3 or 4 other lists that were way worse than this. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
So it
This
was
was the
bad.
best one. Wow.
This is the best one that at least had the major players in the list. So
I'm sensing a really good G&G article coming, Jonas.
All right.
There's
all
a
right.
there's a grift
Wow.
here. I'm feeling it.
Okay, this list is.
I don't
whack.
know. I don't know. Maybe
No.
a really
I
bad
don't-
list is what we should put on G&G. Just to,
Right.
What if we just put some movie about roller derby above?
I'm starting to
Field of
see a
Dreams?
pattern of which movies are the best.
yeah, this
Yeah.
was
And
Love
I
and
hate that I'm seeing a
Basketball?
pattern.
Love and
Seriously?
Basketball was a stupid movie. It was
Also,
stupid
this
then, it's
appears to be a
stupid now.
gradient going from light to dark on what films are good and what films are bad. Oh,
Right.
the white
Oh.
people kill
Wait.
each other. There you go.
Finally.
Yeah.
Right.
So this one I want to check out. I can't believe it's 3 years old.
That
now.
one was actually really good. I saw that one at the theaters, like opening
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and it was very, very good. I saw it with my brother because my brother's like into wrestling, and he's like, "All right, family, let's go." And then we all got traumatized while he got re-traumatized by the story. So,
Yeah.
but
I've heard
it's
it's
good.
insanely depressing.
It's very, very depressing, yeah, but it's very, very done well. I honestly think that like Zac Efron should have gotten nominated for an Oscar for this one. He did a really good job, but it's really, really good. So definitely, definitely watch it.
That's what I heard. I heard what's his name? Ric Flair, the person that plays him is awful. Like they don't get it at all.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's a problem for me.
I think
All
Zac
right, now we're
Efron would have
starting
been
to-
amazing as He-Man, though. Look at that haircut.
yeah,
White
it
men
would've been.
can't jump.
Of course.
White
yeah.
Men Can't Jump is the next movie. That is a great
Mhm.
movie.
I love that movie.
Yep. It is true. I cannot jump. I don't know about the rest of the white guys on the panel. I cannot. Never could.
I took a poll earlier. It was agreed.
Right.
All right. And then number 14, we have Creed.
Okay,
So-
if
Creed,
Creed
all right.
is here, then Rocky 4 has to be above it, right?
Mhm.
And all
Yeah.
of the Rockies, well, not all of them, but
Well, I was going to say Rocky 5.
Oh
is-
no,
is
you got to be
yeah,
kidding
awful.
me.
multiple
looking at
Rockies.
13.
I know,
No
I
way. No,
I mean,
no,
Chris-
no.
I'm not gonna lie.
I-
Creed is a great movie.
It's
but,
a great movie.
right.
Yeah.
and Stallone is fantastic. Stallone got a
Yeah.
nomination for this one,
Mhm.
I think. It was either
Michael.
this or Creed 2. He got an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor for Creed.
It was probably this
He-
one because this is the one where he has cancer.
Yeah,
he gets-
he
Yeah.
lost to Mark Rylance, but
Michael B. Jordan did a great job in these movies too. I
Yeah,
really liked
he's solid.
seeing him in these movies.
Felicia Rashad, great movie.
But yeah, Sebi, I number 13.
Bruh. That was a problem with that movie. Mrs. Huxtable
Oh,
kept
man.
showing up and it threw me off. Man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one, I was actually gonna make a joke like I'm expecting to see Bring It On the top 10 after starting seeing this list, but I didn't because I was like, no, there's no way.
No
There's no
way.
way.
This
Right.
is so stupid. This is so ridiculously stupid.
No,
No.
well, the young Joe, once upon a time, did like this movie because I was a young version of myself. I would not consider, although I will say gymnastics and is a very athletic ability. I would not put Bring It On or any kind of cheerleading movies anywhere near, especially after you've seen what we've already gone past
Yeah.
movie wise. That's insane.
I would include it, but not this far down. The only reason I would include it is because you do get a lot of characters kind of changing up their attitudes a little bit throughout the movie, and it is a really good one. And this was something that I saw when I was a teenager, so I have a little soft spot for it. But yeah, not this low at all.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
this shouldn't even be on
No.
the list as far as I'm concerned.
No.
But,
I agree with
I'm
Mo on that one.
sorry.
but
I'm
it does
sorry.
have a
I would not put it on the list at all.
I
I
it
agree.
does have a great line in it, which is maybe you should quit eating so your body will eat your ass. Which is, is
Wait,
great.
wait. The film addresses. Oh, finally.
No.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yes, good
But
movie.
at 12
There you go.
though, what is bad? Like, okay.
I mean,
I do love the Karate Kid though.
they all have to be bangers from here on out for Karate
Yeah.
Kid to be 12.
Right.
If we're counting this as a sports movie, which yes, it does, but also it's a karate movie more than it's a sports movie.
Mhm.
Yes, this movie is awesome. This
But
is the
like-
reason that I can't stop doing that. What I have to say, Pat Morita is doing an Asian accent here as well, because that's not his real
Yeah.
voice when he talk like this all the time. Perfect movie. They don't make movies like this without it having some other element to it now. But the idea of the mentor and the kid together, they had that in Back to the Future, works perfect in that. They don't make movies like Karate Kid anymore. So
And it cuts deep.
Tell
when
us
you
how
find
you
out-
really feel.
it's wonderful. It is pure
It's great.
cinema.
No, I do
do
like
like
this
Karate.
movie. I do
Yeah.
like this movie. I'm just giving you shit, Jonas.
No,
I do
I
like
know,
this
I know.
movie.
I talk up this movie so much, but this is great. John Avildsen coming off of Rocky and doing this. I think Bill Conti did the soundtrack. Fantastic soundtrack, but also having a lot of good needle drops in there as well. It's perfect, and there's a reason that everybody keeps going back to this movie over and over and over again. So good stuff.
Yep, and that would be the majority of the soundtrack done by Zamfir and the Pan Flute,
That's right.
which actually works in this movie. It was
There's a lot more pan
annoying.
flute in the second one once they get to Okinawa.
Yeah, that makes sense. Though. Oh, I do like 2. As much as we give you crap, I love 2. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, especially Sato. Which I hope it. Oh, it's so good. Wonderful movie. I don't even know what this is. Everybody wants some.
Really?
It-
I don't
this
know.
is not a sports movie.
Okay.
How would
I
Who
don't
made
think-
this list? Oh my god.
Chariots of Fire? Okay, sure.
Chariots of
It's
Fire
not a
was
bad
good
movie.
I think
It's
a
not a bad
DEI
movie, it's just
hire made this
confusing.
list.
Oh, this is an absolute DEI list.
It's just so inconsistent. Like, how do you have the Karate Kid after Bring It On?
Yeah. If you look at the one on Bring It On, they're talking about intersectional feminism and inequality and
Oh,
all that
no.
stuff in there. So there's a very clear bias
Oh my
in all
gosh.
of these.
And with some of these
Okay.
movies being on here, if we're with where we are in the numbers, if I'm not seeing Seabiscuit up in here,
Oh my
I'm gonna be real
god.
mad.
Offside.
Dude,
Dude,
at
this
this
is bad.
point, we've only got so many movies
What
left.
the
What?
Oh,
No.
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 Yeah,
Oh.
we're
Just
speed running a
scroll.
chat. There you go. Of
Yes,
course,
run it.
we got to have
Okay.
the
Oh my
thirsty
God.
author looking. At
Oh my
this.
god.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Wow.
wrestler. I've heard a lot of good things about this when it came
Yeah.
out. Has anybody seen this?
I actually never
have
saw
not
it back
seen
when it was out
yet,
either.
Yeah, but Aronofsky, back then, Aronofsky was a
Yeah.
really great director. So I
This is-
definitely need to see this.
This is right before Mickey Rourke did Iron Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He,
Yep.
he did get awards for this performance.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, I'm afraid, guys. Tanya.
Oh my god.
Really?
Dude,
I know this was
fucking
good. I did hear this
no.
was good, but no.
I got
It is
halfway.
a
Oh my
good
God.
movie,
Like-
but it's not
But
like
compared to everything
yeah,
else,
compared
though,
to all
Yeah.
these movies, no, there's no,
No.
way.
Okay, here we
There's
go.
movies that are
Okay.
not on this list. You do
Right.
realize
Yeah.
that, right?
Like I
Yes,
said,
I know.
motherfucking Seabiscuit. We've still
That's
not
why I'm
seen
trying to get through to the end so we can talk about some of the better ones. Yeah. Raging Bull, which I really want to watch. I have not seen it, but I've only ever seen the last part where he is like doing comedy in the club and Robert De Niro put on all that weight. Comedy,
Mm.
I say. But apparently this
Yeah.
is a great movie. I have not seen it. Has anybody seen it?
No, no.
No.
Nope.
This is
It
before
is.
That's
my
one we
time.
probably
Okay.
shouldn't admit we haven't seen. I know
Yeah,
there's
that
that's
one
why
of those
that's
like-
why
I mean,
we're all quiet. We're
I'm-
like,
I'm-
Mhm.
like, is Hoosiers on this
depressing.
list?
Oh,
Is The Natural, A League of Their Own? I could
yeah.
probably
No.
name 6 great films that are definitely not on this list.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
A Leave
Oh,
of Their Own is
ton.
amazing.
All
This
right.
should have been here.
All right.
And
Bend
Bull
it like-
Durham
There
makes
it
sense.
is.
Bend it like Beckham.
Bend it like
And
Beckham.
dude, in the third place. In
That
third
is
No.
place. for real.
insane.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
God.
No.
Let's check in with the author of this article. Ugh,
That's wild.
I'm gonna agree
It's
with
nuts.
him that wrote
Oh,
this.
there we go. League
Oh
of
my
Their
god,
Own.
no way.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
yeah.
wouldn't put it in number 2. But
I would put
It's-
it
right.
at number 2 either.
would
If
you
it's
put
not
it in the
Rocky,
top 10?
No.
I would put it. I would
Top
put
15?
it.
Top 10. I would
Top
say.
10, maybe.
I
would
would say
put
as
it
towards 10.
universal appeal.
I
I'm
would put it
surprised they
10
didn't.
or 11 or
Top
12.
5.
I'm surprised they didn't go ahead and put the canceled Amazon remake of A League of Their Own in the top 10.
Right.
Are you
There's one
gonna tell
left.
me Rocky's not on this list?
Better be.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Okay.
Well, there you go,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Okay.
Okay, so Rocky 4 didn't make the list then.
Right.
this is
Yeah,
crazy.
Rocky 2 didn't, which was a great movie.
Wait a minute. Oh my
No.
god, I'm thinking of like all the football movies that I would have had on this
No.
list.
Friday
there's
Night
so many.
Lights,
How about The
Varsity
Water
Blues.
Boy?
Blind. Yeah.
The Blind
Right.
Side.
Blind
Um,
Side.
I would have
Oh,
had
Blind
Glory
Side's
Road
great.
on here.
I
would
love
have
the
Rudy.
Blind
Running.
Side.
Rudy
Rudy.
makes people cry.
Rudy.
Right. Rudy.
Yeah.
How is Rudy not on here?
Because, well, Rosa
Um,
You
Escanda.
probably never watched it. That's probably why.
Yes.
The Longest Yard. What else?
The Replacements is also a
Seabiscuit.
great one.
Yeah.
Also,
Seabiscuit.
Let's hear it,
Mhm.
chat. Hoosiers, yeah, that one is like, like
Dude, yeah.
look, I am heavily biased. I grew up in Indiana. I played basketball. I love that movie to death. I got to meet some of the actors from the movie that came to my basketball camp. The guy that punches out the guy that punches out the guy in the other team. He was like one of the main players on the Hickory Hoosiers or whatever the name of the team was. I got to meet him. He came to my camp. I got to meet some of these actors. I love this movie, and the fact that he didn't put it on a list means she's never even seen it. It hasn't been on a radar,
Probably not.
which is
So
Dude,
it
sad.
is a female that put this.
Oh.
list.
It's a DEI hire.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
DEI hire.
What? Then
It's
why
an
didn't
ugly
Cool
woman with thick
Runnings
black
make
rim
it?
glasses. Yeah, Cool Runnings.
Come on.
That's like a
Cool Runnings was an
classic. It's
easy
so
one
good.
for her, and she still didn't even do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, here we go. That's one that I was trying to think
Varsity
about.
Blues.
I was going to say Varsity Blues as well.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
love the Replacements too. That's like one of
Friday
my
Night Lights.
favorite movies. The
Mhm.
Longest Yard. I'm like,
And we should have
Unnecessary
made
roughness.
our own
Right.
list. That's
Yes,
what
I
we
know.
should have done. We should have made our own list.
Well, Blaine
was
and
scared
I
to
tried
do
to
that.
tell Mo, but
He was scared.
Well, if we did a tier list, Jay would have been like landing back in Florida. Hey, what's up, guys? You still streaming? Yeah. It'd be a 12-hour stream of what the best movies were.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
it wasn't
So-
because
Really?
half the panel is girls and you were afraid we didn't know sports, Mo.
That's what he said. The DM said, "I don't think any of the girls have
What a
seen any
great
sports
time for us to get to the super chats. We have
Yeah.
long ignored
Girls
this
know
for
more
most of the
sports
stream.
movies than I do.
that's
My
why,
apologies.
That's why I
This is-
purposely came in and gave him a list so I could be like, "No, Mo, look, you can trust."
Are they
us."
muted? Are they muted?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
This is the
That would
perfect
take a
time
night.
for Cerveza Cristal ad. I think it's
Uh,
what
uh,
this is.
Yeah,
Cerveza
Even that's a better
yeah.
sports movie than
Right.
whatever is on this
Seriously.
list.
Well, all right. Thanks for
I
being
just-
patient, guys. Let's get to these super chats real quick. We have Soundwave Superior for $2. J list tax. Yeah. Well, hopefully it gets home okay because it's looking pretty nasty up there. Do we know how many inches they got up there? Because it was looking pretty gross.
No idea.
I don't know.
Shut up, Jonas.
I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even laughed at that.
and
It's a
then
lot
we
of
have
snow.
Neil Horn for $2. No J, no peace. No
Yeah,
problem.
that sounds about right. Also, I'm seeing 2 feet of snow currently.
It's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
It would happen to Jay. Like it would.
Mhm.
But he like goes somewhere and the weather's just terrible.
Of course.
He was supposed to do this a few weeks ago.
I was
and he
gonna
didn't.
say, right?
Yeah.
This happened
because
twice.
of bad weather. Yeah.
Gosh.
And he
Poor
would have been
Jay.
fine if he went. Yeah.
I think I saw
So-
his tweet that he's like, "Oh, I'm here, guys," and then like then a couple of tweets down, it was like a picture of New York under all this snow. I was like, "Yeah, that's about right."
Yeah.
All right, we got Saw, member for 1 month. Hi, Sevi and everyone else. Did you see the gold
Hello.
medal? We're 46 years apart to the day,
Mhm.
February
Yeah.
22nd.
Same
awesome.
day, same day. It's amazing.
It's so cool.
Awesome. And then we got Neil Horn again, $5 for Kung Fu Hustle.
That's a good one.
movie.
Let's go.
That's a good movie. Thank you for the 5. And we got Son of Sanguinius, the 9th. Gotcha. For 10, Sandlot is arguably the greatest sports movie of all time. Fight me.
I will join in that fight.
Do you play ball like a girl?
You bob for apples in the toilet and you like it.
That's funny.
That is a great movie. I hope we get to watch that one soon. I really do. So there's 10 towards the Sandlot. All right. I can list for 5. Prediction. Roughly 20 films on the list will be said should be in the top 10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I would say, how about 30 shouldn't have even been on the list?
Yeah,
I mean,
easily.
We were about at like Space Jam 2 territory of whether or not these
Oh my
movies
God.
should have been on this list.
Right.
That would have been bad.
Also, Space Jam not being on this movie, crime.
Yep.
Yeah. If
Or on
only
this
because of the
list, I
soundtrack. The soundtrack was goaded.
Oh, dude. Yes,
Yeah. You
absolutely.
hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
Well, I believe
They
I
didn't
Can
even
Fly
have-
came for that one, didn't it?
Holiday.
Right.
Yes, it
did.
did.
And Lola Bunny.
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of
Thickums,
problems
we
came
call
out
her
of that
around
film.
All right. And then we have the horror host for 5. The top film, it's going to be some Bollywood film about cricket.
Pretty close.
Close.
Mhm.
For The Exorcist. Oh, boy. I
Oh,
have not seen that. That sounds awful. I've
Yeah.
heard very
You'll
bad
love
things
it.
about that
You will love it.
it's
You've never
a
seen The
good
Exorcist?
family film.
Right.
movie. Are you sure
Did you
about
just say you just said you've never seen, like, I know that I get it a lot for not having seen
Right.
movies. You've never seen The Exorcist?
My mom was scared to death of this movie, and she was just like, "Don't
Really?
watch this movie. Don't watch this movie." And she let us. This is the same woman that gave us apple slices so we could watch Freddy Krueger and Friday the 13th movies when I was like 10 and 11 years old. But she's like,
Really?
"Don't watch The Exorcist."
That's wild.
yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's a bold move.
but I'll have to.
Mars says The Exorcist is a great sports movie.
Wait. Are your parents Catholic?
No, we're on
Really?
the other. We're on the
Wow.
green side of the Irish flag. Yes.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Protestant.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
They just picked and choose what kind of traumatization I got through movies. So.
Makes sense.
All right, and then we got Terrence Almontanian. I can't read like Mo.
Is that Gavin Newsom in the
That-
Avatar?
Wait, is that my face, or is that Beardo's? That's-
Neither.
think
You
it's
guys are both.
Beardo's.
Yeah, neither.
I can't.
Neither.
Now the super chat makes sense. I can't read like Mo. All right,
Uh-huh.
and then I've been putting it off for as long as I can. Cajun Corey for 5. Tried mixing Mexican alcohol with 20th century American literature last night. Ended up with Tequila Mockingbird.
Wow. Wow.
It was an episode of Get Smart in which they were hunting down the Tequila Mockingbird. I've thought about that for way too long.
Corey, my man. And we got horror host with another 5. And since it's my birthday, this is for my favorite movie, Goodfellas.
Oh, I love that
Oh,
movie.
happy
Oh
birthday.
my gosh, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Good one.
Birthday.
And then we got Grandest of Potatoes, remember for 5 months. Where's Radio? I can't stand that movie. Is that technically a
Oh,
sports
yeah,
movie?
that was missing too.
Yes. Kind of.
Oh. And then we got Darth Bane for 2. Surprised Joanna Man was not on our list. Have you guys ever heard
Yeah.
of that movie?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. Even Kevin Pollak talks about when he signed on to that movie, Will Smith was the lead. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And then we have Highlander for 2. What pisses me off, people got paid for this shit list.
Yeah.
I gotta
seriously.
say, yeah.
Good thing you paused there. Otherwise, wouldn't have known what word it was.
It was for emphasis. It's acting. All right. So let's check it out here. Let's check out the trailer for tonight's movie,
Ooh.
Miracle.
Okay,
2000
so the chat stopped for me, but there were like some 20s and some big super chats that
Yeah.
came in after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm seeing
it
a bunch
stopped.
more chats.
Mine's
Yeah.
dead,
Dude.
man. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
No.
my
It's
chat.
been messing up.
Like
Up
I
too.
see,
Okay, so
Yeah,
there's a lot.
the
like
one from
Mark Cujo sent a $20 super chat. This is for Small Soldiers, my favorite Joe Dante movie.
Let's go.
Yeah,
War
just-
Machine, $20
We'll
super
catch-
chat.
Yeah, I can't help it. It's I can read them, but we'll just wait. We'll catch you here in a few minutes because StreamYard is pausing and it's not showing me the super chats. Like right now, Highlander is the last super chat that I got. Sorry, guys. This has been happening for
wait.
like 2
It's
months, I think,
not-
at this
yeah,
point.
mine's not moving
Yeah.
at all either.
Yeah. Oh,
that's crazy.
Oh, well,
Hey, it just
there's
worked.
Jonas.
Yeah, it just
With
worked.
me. Well, I sent that in StreamYard, so
Oh, okay.
oh,
Oh,
oh, well, the plot thickens. So we'll catch it up here after we watch the trailer. So
Oh,
well,
whoa.
there it goes.
Okay.
It's starting to come in now.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? StreamYards wants me to fail. Either that or Jay somewhere laughing, hitting buttons while I'm trying to stream.
Right.
He might be in the back for all I know. So sorry about that, guys. Well, let's get the rest from here. All right. And we got Mark Cujo with a 20. This is for Small Soldiers, my favorite Joe Dante movie. I expected
Lee
nothing from that
Jones.
movie when I saw it. I love that movie. That is and Phil Hartman's final movie, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in theaters and just thinking it was like the coolest freaking thing ever.
Soundtrack was good too.
Yeah, I don't know how it holds up now. I've not seen it literally since I was a kid.
And then we have, let's see, we got War Machine for 20, 10 for The Longest Yard, 1974, and 10 for Hoosiers, 1986. Let's go.
Nice.
We've
Both
already seen
fantastic
Hoosiers
movies.
on this show though, so are you sure you want to do that, War Machine?
Right. Put it towards the longest yard, maybe.
Have
We did
Have we
Hoosiers?
seen? I don't
No,
think
we
we did. I would
haven't.
remember that. What are you talking
I
No,
about?
wasn't
we
here for
haven't.
it if we did. Wait,
Uh-oh.
yeah, we have not watched. We have not watched it here, Jonas. I don't know where you watched it, but
I reviewed Hoosiers.
I
when
haven't
Gene
even been here,
Hackman
Jonas,
died,
and
we
I know
watched
you guys
Hoosiers.
haven't done that one.
now
I
I'm
thought
confused.
maybe I'm having the Mandela effect here, but I was
Yeah,
pretty sure we
I
reviewed
don't-
Hoosiers when Gene Hackman passed.
no,
Think
Can somebody
I've
check
heard
on
you
that for me?
guys-
Because I would have remembered that.
no.
That was in our alternate universe, Jonas. Not
I
in this
guess I'm just getting old, like
Yeah.
like Morgan Freeman.
one.
Thanks for the 20. And then we got Bob Loves Movies for 5. Hey, everyone. What a sad list. You should have come up with your own. Yeah. Well, like there are a lot of really good movies. If we were fighting for the
Yeah.
top 10, we would have been here all night, which would have been a
Right.
fun stream, but it would have been a very long stream. So
Yeah.
we'll get some other sports movies in there.
Also, it's fun to make fun of idiots like the person who wrote that article. So
Yeah, that's part. Yes.
you know, there's that.
Yes. So we got Terrace Almontonian for 2 zoomed in for you. Thank you. And then we have Cajun Corey for 5. Mo refuses to go bungee jumping. He came back into the world because of a broken. Wow.
Wow.
He's not leaving because of one. How dare
That's a
you.
good one.
That is good. How dare you?
Got him.
Yeah. Oof. And then we have 0 for 5. Would you agree the mirror aisle is the real self-checkout lane? 5 for noises off.
What is noises off?
I don't know. I've never heard of it before.
Go
Yeah,
look
but
at
it's on the list now. There you go.
criticals.com.
Yep,
There you go.
exactly.
And then last, before we get into the trailer here, we have Dr. Manzor for a 20, 10 for The Karate Kid Part 2, and 10 for The Replacement Killers.
Finally, a man of culture.
There you go.
You got one more.
Fantastic. Oh, well, I ping me, Jonas, ping me.
What's that? Yeah, sure.
I seem to bring it back to Lifeline next time. Okay.
That was weird.
It's that StreamYard. Come on. If I told you how much this costs, Chad, your eyes would water. How much
Yep.
it costs to pay for StreamYards.
Oh yeah, it's high.
It's insane.
Okay, so
But-
yeah, I reviewed Hoosiers on my own, I guess, just for fun. So
Anyways, we'll catch you on that one. We will get back to that super chat, no problem. But let's watch the trailer here. Going to bring it up. and it's pausing. But guys,
It's like a
I'm
golf
having
movie.
It really is.
Just tap it. Just in the green is
Do
very
it.
quiet on this nice February day.
Yep.
Well, while we're waiting, I'll tell you something that is really cool.
Yeah,
Is the
please do.
fact that
Let's hear it.
when they were gonna do this movie, they didn't really go for actors. They went for hockey players.
Mhm.
So the trials that they did was to make sure that people could actually play hockey. And of course, most of the people that were there were from Minnesota and Massachusetts because that's where hockey lives. But it's super, super cool that they did that because they said like they wanted to make sure to get it realistic. So in a lot of the games, and I think they played, I think it was like 60 games over like that month period that they had to before they went to the Olympics. So they were basically playing a game every day or every other day. And when you look at when the movie talks about them staying and playing and practicing after the game, that was a normal occurrence for them. So if Herb Brooks thought that they didn't play well enough, they stayed after the game. So it wasn't just the game in Norway that they did it. They skated their asses off every single day.
Yeah, I
That's
saw the
Minnesota
auditions
pride
for
talking
this.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
The auditions were held on ice, so if you couldn't skate, you weren't making this movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which was just absolutely amazing because they figured we can teach a bunch of kids how to act or how to act decently enough, but you can't teach how to play hockey.
That's also why the majority of the cast never had any acting careers after this because they actually didn't make it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
They,
But it
there
was
were.
just-
I'm just gonna say they picked a lot of them who were very, very handsome. And I was like, why have I not seen this guy ever again? So
There's
you
only
just
one
explained
person
why.
that I recognized, which was the guy who was in Friends, Rachel's assistant who he dated in Friends, Tag, which was Jim Craig in the movie The Goalie. He's the only other person besides
Yeah,
the
he's
Russell
the
that I'm
only
like,
face that I recognize.
that guy.
But
Yeah.
yeah, they did a good job. They picked a lot of really
yeah.
good looking
Yeah,
guys.
the guy that played Michael Urzioni, I think is his name, the captain. I always mispronounce it. I'm bad with Italian names.
Eruzioni.
Eruzioni.
Rizzo. You can just say Rizzo.
Rizzo. He basically he stopped playing hockey to become an actor, and then tryouts came for Miracle, and he got the gig to be the captain of the hockey team. So there's a lot of really cool trivia about this, and I looked into some of the people that are part of the movie that this is based off of, the people that actually lived through it, like Doc and Herb Brooks. It's kind of, there's some really crazy information out there. But anyways, let's watch the trailer.
Oh, Kata just raided.
Nice. Thank you.
Hey, Kata. Thank you for the raid.
Cuts him and sends him home.
that was awkward.
Yeah.
Want to hear
I'm
an amazing
having
story?
the hardest
Oh,
time.
you're getting
There
it
we go.
for you're getting it for Don't Fear the Reaper.
Want to hear
Yeah,
an
I
amazing
know.
story?
Mhm.
Back in 1960, Coach Brooks was on the Olympic hockey team.
What?
But a week before the games, his coach cuts him and sends him home. And that team went on to win the gold medal without him.
Herb Brooks had given up his dream of Olympic glory until 20 ordinary kids
Why'd you want to play hockey? Isn't it obvious? For the girls?
gave him a second chance.
The Soviets win. My goal is to beat them at their own game. Beat the best team in the world.
Gold medalists in 64, 68, 72, 76.
Name?
Mark Johnson.
Buzzy Schneider.
Mike Ruzioni. You're missing some of the best players.
Not looking for the best players, Craig. I'm looking for the right ones.
They were bitter rivals,
A lot of guys from Minnesota and Boston.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
but one coach had a plan to turn them into a team.
I got no time for quitters.
You want me to play, huh? I want you to be a hockey.
This part is so
That'll get 'em
funny.
going.
When he calls him a candy ass.
Yeah.
I love that part. It was so good. But that's interesting because Johnson actually he's a really good hockey. Well, he was a really good hockey player, and his father was also a coach. So Herb Brooks was actually harder on Johnson because of that, because he wanted Johnson to get out of his head that like because his ego was so high because he was like the coach's son, he was like this amazing hockey player and everything. And also like something that was really funny too is like the guys will say like the reason why Herb Brooks was so mad when Johnson got hurt. I think it was, I can't remember like if they were playing Sweden or not in the Sweden game, was because it was Johnson. So they took out the best player. So in like this part, in the real game, he really did push his buttons because he knew he was the best player, and he just completely lost it because he was just checked on purpose for that. So, and it's true, if Johnson wouldn't have scored that game, they would have not made the medals, because how it worked back then was they just had two groups, Group A and Group B, and then you played 3 games, and if you tied, you got 1 point. If you won, you got 2 points, and then based on the amount of points that you had, then that's how you passed to the medal round. So if Johnson wouldn't have gone back in and scored the goal, they would have never made the medals, period.
Wow. Yeah, that was kind of lost on me because nowadays it's all not about the points. It's more about wins and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was, yeah. So, yeah, that was an awesome scene. I laughed at that one because it sold me. I thought he was really giving him hell. And I'm like, oh, he's just trying to get him wound up.
I like how he
Yeah, no, it's... I love hockey. Like, well, this is why I have so many bad cooking stories, because I get really into the hockey game.
Oh, yeah.
When you face the impossible.
Russians' main weapon is intimidation.
This guy's ever smile?
The Russians, they get shot if they smile.
And I
you
just say
refuse
something
to give
else
up.
too. Sorry, I just love this movie so much. One thing that is really interesting is that the Russian guys had been playing for like 15, 10 years, 20 years for some of them, and they were military. So their job was to play hockey. They were paid, they were in this division for the military, but so they were professional hockey players without the term being professional hockey players.
Yeah,
And
it was a loophole because the rules back then were they could not be professional. So what they did was they put them in fake either school or military roles so that they could just focus on the sport. So that's why here throughout the movie, these guys have been playing for 15 years. Meanwhile, everyone else is, college kids.
Right.
Yeah. And what's so insane too is like when they interviewed the Russian players after the US won, it didn't cross their mind why on earth would the US celebrate a game, because for them it was expected. So they had never felt that much joy and happiness out of winning a game. So they just stood there. And they were just completely baffled by, obviously, one, that they lost, and then two, by the fact that the U.S. had so much joy out of winning a game.
You know, they find out about capitalism, too.
I didn't think it was going to be this hard.
Yeah, you did.
We start becoming a team right now.
Miracles.
So
I love how in all the quiet scenes, he's got the accent, and anytime he shouts,
does.
it's just Kurt Russell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of the things that I was like really happy about is how he actually got the Minnesotan accent correctly. Because like you guys make fun of me how I talk sometimes. It's okay. But like how he says
Hoodie.
no, or
Hoodie.
like hoodie, or he says no, or like it's more pronounced if I say Minnesota or if I say boat. It's kind of like the same thing. So it's like, oh my god, he talks just like me. I feel seen. I love this movie.
Jonas is right though. It comes and it goes. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey
It does.
there, how you doing?" And he's like, "I need a best team." Not that then he-
Yeah.
Sometimes he's a coach, and sometimes he's McCready out in the
For sure.
Antarctic.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
when
His-
he has it, he has it.
His
But-
hair just kept making me laugh in this movie. Just the way he looks in this is so
It's hard to
funny.
shout in an
It was
accent.
its own
Yes,
character.
I've seen
That's true.
Fargo. I've seen Fargo.
yeah, which is Dakota, the Dakotas. But yeah, no, that hair, that Mustang, that's that haircut,
Yeah.
baby. Everybody's dad
Yeah.
had that in the 80s. That was all.
Oh.
You had to have that haircut, and you had to wear Brute. That was the two things
Yeah.
you had to have.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
But I honestly like the scenes where he's talking to his wife and he's like, I didn't think it would be this hard yet. Like where he's talking with his wife and stuff, and they're trying to figure out how to be successful but keep the family.
Mhm.
I like that a lot. I think that would have been completely over my head when this came out. I was in my early 20s. I just moved out on my own. I didn't know anything. But like those parts where they kind of like show like what his life was like behind the scenes was really great because that is the underlying thing of people trying to be successful. Is that they're trying to, but they're doing it at the expense of something else. They always are. You always have to do it at the expense of something else.
Yeah.
It's very rarely that you get to do it without doing that. So the fact that they touched on that and they would revisit it every so often, well, I thought was a great touch, and that really got me invested in the movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm pretty
Sacrifice.
sure, I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel has had to do some kind of sacrifice with like their
Yeah.
family, that you want to do something to be successful, and you kind of have to be aware that you're gonna have to give something up, and usually it's your family, time with your family, and I think that's the hardest thing ever. But I love that the wife was also very, very supportive too. Like she was upset, but she knew why he had to do this, and I love that in the end, like she was just super supportive of him. But
I know
yeah,
in the
that
end
is
she was
hard. That is
supportive.
hard.
I know in the end she was supportive, but that one scene where she was like,
No.
well, you're going to have to miss a meeting. I was like, this bee, like, does
Yeah.
she not know
Well,
what he is
because
doing?
it's not easy
Yeah.
though. That's not
Yeah. Well,
easy. Yes, it
and
does make you upset because you're like, really? Like you knew that we had to, but at the same time, like that's his dream, and she knows what happened to him, and like she came around. So that's the good thing too, that they kind of showed the tension between them as
Mhm.
well.
You know, actually, I think a lot of people who've been married for a long time have had that conversation of like, yeah, we talked about this. Oh,
Yeah.
when did we talk about this?
Right.
That's an argument that I mean, I think everyone in the world that's been in a committed relationship for a long time is at that one. And I was like, oh, that's good dialogue. That's real.
Right.
I'm going to
It's
be
good
21.
subtext, too.
I'm going to be 21 in a few months. I have rehearsed a lot of discussions and thought that they happened, that they never happened. So
Right.
that I won. That's probably why they didn't happen.
Right.
sure.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the good track is if you won, it's probably not real. It just never happened.
But it's true. I remember trying to get into a career. We had $100 in savings and I had a newborn baby, but I had to take a chance. So like these kind of movies are great because they show that not everything is just like all just sunshine and rainbows and stuff like that. So
because a lot of people see successful people and they don't realize that to get to that point, you had to work really hard and sacrifice a lot of things. Your family's time, like I said, your own time, your sanity, your body, everything. You have to sacrifice a lot of things to be successful. And that's why I like these types of movies, because look at how he had them like in the rink, just going back and forth, running drills, and everybody's like so tired. But that's the point. You have to get to that point where you're like, I can't do it, but yes, you can. Like, yes, you can.
Who here was pissed off at the assistant coach for being a wimp when he wouldn't blow the whistle? I'm like,
No, I don't think he was a wimp. I think that he was seriously concerned, and I think he was put on the spot to force him to get in line, because he was really concerned that the kids were being pushed too hard. Yeah. And he voiced the thing that they're not gonna be able to keep their legs under them. Like, what are you doing, right? So he just didn't agree with Herb Brooks pushing them that hard. So he was put on that situation because Herb Brooks could have just grabbed the whistle and he could have done it himself, but he didn't. He put him in that situation on purpose so he would also get in line. And that was part of the thing, is like he wasn't buying into everything Herb Brooks was doing in the movie until that point where Rizzo came out. I think it was Rizzo that came up and said my team is
I'm
USA,
Michael
right?
Ruzioni and I play for the United States of America. He's like, okay, you can go home.
You're done. And that's like and like in real life that never happened, because this is what they did every single game and every single day. After every fucking game, they came up and they played and they skated and they practiced. So they practiced in the morning, they did a game, and then they practiced again. So in the movie, it makes it look like, oh, this was a one-off chance because when they were playing Norway, they were fucking up. But no, that's not no, that's not real life. But it made the movie more interesting.
I
can't
see
tell
an
you. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mo. Oh,
no,
I did see an interview with one of the players saying that Herb actually magically or somehow was so in tune with each player that he just managed to push them just to the point of breaking without them being to the point where they wanted to quit. And it was like a perfect, like, he really just truly understood them. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, and that's a great point. That's much better than what I was going to say. But it's in my experience. I used to wrestle, and we had a coach that would do that. He just knew right when you were about ready to wharf all over the mat from working out. He would make you do wall sits. You saw those in the movie where they're sitting against the wall, and they're like, he would push you past what you thought you could do, and he made you a better person. I still have memories from doing that 30 years ago, and it is and here's the thing. If you notice at the end of the movie, we talked about it already, they succeeded in every aspect of their life beyond that because of what he taught them. Sports is not only an analogy in a movie, it's an analogy in life. It's a teacher in life to teach you to be better, to do better, to know that you are better than what you think. You can always put in more effort, and as Pistol Pete Maravich once said, a famous basketball player, there's always somebody working harder than you. And that's what Herb Brooks was all about. And that's why I love this movie. I understand taking it as a movie, but I cannot remove the coach player aspect of this movie and not love it as much as I do.
Yeah. And then just to kind of add to what you guys have all said too, and that's the point, is because you have these coaches and mentors who have the ability to see that in you, and that's why they push you, because they know that you want it just as bad and that you can unlock like the best version of yourself, and that's why they push you so hard. If they didn't believe in you, they wouldn't do this. They would just be like, whatever. And that's why he was kind of looking at everybody who was there to see if they were going to make part of the team. And he knew who was going to be willing to put up with all of the hard work. That's why when those guys left and he was like, they're the ones who have it easy. Now all of you guys are going to have to start working for me.
By the way, shout out to Smooth the DJ for the raid as well.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I love the part where he tells the goalie that he's just waiting for him to like go to the next level that he's not even aware he has. Yeah. And then after that, he just kind of unlocked it.
Yeah, when he tells him, he tells him about the test, he's like, "No, I'm looking for the guy who told me that he wouldn't take the test. Like the guy that I'm looking for."
Oh my goodness, this is a great movie. It's the first time I seen it, by the way. So
yeah, what's interesting was that in real life, the conversation that they had was not about the test taking, but it was about the fact that his father was really struggling and he needed a loan badly. So Herb Brooks actually worked with other people in Minnesota to make sure that they would get a loan so that his dad was going to be okay, because like he was struggling really hard and Craig was about to quit because of it too. So it's interesting, but obviously that doesn't really make it much of a movie material as much as I want the person that didn't take the test on the net.
Yeah. You got to take creative liberties, and I thought they did a really good job of not making it ridiculous.
They have to make it
exactly. I think it worked really well in the movie.
Yeah, you did.
We start becoming a team right now.
Miracles can happen.
I'm sorry, Aerosmith.
When you pull on that jersey, the name on the front is more important.
They're fine with it. They're getting paid.
I will love that rallying cry from the day I die. You're playing for the name on the front, not on the back. Which is
which is what our boys proved this past weekend.
Yeah. Oh man, that is so good. That picture that was at the end of the video, at the beginning of the stream, where Hughes has got his teeth busted and he's just smiling.
Yeah,
dude, it's just like, gosh darn it, man.
I feel bad for his mom though, because I looked at a picture of Hughes when he was younger and he had perfect teeth that he clearly had braces. And if I was his mom, I'd been like,
you hand me back for those.
Yeah. But you know what? It's okay. He won gold.
If I was a hockey mom, I wouldn't even bother with the braces.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It's like rugby too. Either of those sports.
Break their teeth all the time, man.
Say goodbye to your teeth.
Tony, who do you play for? I play for the United States of America. Welcome to the Olympics, gentlemen.
Walt Disney Pictures presents.
This is something that this country is ready for. Great moments are born from great opportunity. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9, but not this game. Listen to them. We can beat these guys.
Discover the story
This is your time.
behind the greatest moment in sports history.
Okay, that part is. Do you hear the snippet where he says like, do you believe in miracles? They had the same guy come in and basically narrate the skating, right? And but for the last minute, he didn't do it. They used the original version of the game. So that last minute they just clean it up. Yeah, because they said. Yeah, because they said that he didn't think he could get the same level of emotion that he felt at that time.
Yeah, dude. Al Michaels, man, still with us. I think he's like 83 now or something.
Did you know that the Disney company traded him for Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Al Michaels was on contract with ABC, and I forget who they traded. It was a Universal. And so NBC wanted Al Michaels, and they said, yeah, okay, you can have him. We want the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Who's one of the first characters that Walt Disney had ever worked on. He's not worth that much on paper. So it's just one of those things where they got back a Walt thing that they didn't have the rights to. So I just think that's hilarious that they traded a man for a cartoon rabbit.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's sad to think that was made by Disney just over 20 years ago.
For real.
Yeah. And the sad part is you can see some of the the graphics they use to show that they removed part of the flag when he's celebrating. It used to be right above him. And some of the shots, you don't see it anymore. And it's just like, come on. You know?
Really?
So, yeah. You see some of it. Luckily on Disney Plus, it's still there, but I've seen some of it where they don't share it, and it's not international, I don't think. So it's kind of like, but how far are we falling, man? They used to make Disney used to be about America. Now they just, oh boy, are they not?
Yeah, this is the end of the Eisner era. This is right before Bob Iger came in. Well, Eisner was there, but he was over TV. Sorry, Iger was there. He was over TV. It's their fault for having a bunch of executives with almost the same name. But 2005 was when Iger came in and started making things more in his own image. You see the America stuff start to trend down over 10 years. And now it's like, now people are surprised when they do anything pro-America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Beyond surprised at this point.
I mean,
that's
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that is the biggest like standout for me of this movie is the patriotism. It's like that is the kind of standout feature of this film is in its entirety as far as this type of a film is being just hyper patriotic, especially in this day and age. And then you got the perfect storm of it coming out this current weekend when everything has happened, and it's kind of a perfect storm. So yeah, I mean that is definitely the standout thing for the movie for me is all of that.
Yeah, but once again, who cares what we think? Let's see what you have to say on Critical List. But first, I almost forgot. We had that little log jam of super chats. Thank you very much for the 350 people in the chat and all the super chats tonight. Much appreciated. Let's get a few before we get into the Criticless reviews here. First off, we got War Machine for 20. Inner Space. Dude, great movie. Has anybody seen this?
Oh, yeah. Meg Ryan.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I've seen
It's
that
on my to-do list, but I've never seen it.
I love this
Martin
movie.
Short. Yeah, so he plays a pilot in a microscopic thing that they shrink down, and it's supposed to be injected into. I forget what it's supposed to be injected into, but it ends up getting injected into Martin Short.
A lab rat or something.
Yeah,
it's something like an animal. Yeah,
it reminds me of an episode of what's the with Mrs. Frizzle.
Oh yeah,
Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
Yes, but with a lot more disgusting violence that they fit into a PG movie. So
yes,
right. Well, and also the other movie. What was the half animated movie? God, one of y'all's got to know what I'm talking about. Where it was like Space
Osmosis
Jam
Jones.
Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've never seen it, but I just remember
that was a good pull. I'm glad you thought of it. I was like trying to come up with the name.
I have not thought of that movie in a
Osmosis
long time.
Jones, yeah. Wow.
I will say there's a really weird song by Kid Rock in that movie that has surfaced since that has some extraordinarily questionable lyrics. I'll just say that.
Don't most of Kid Rock's songs have questionable lyrics? Like
This one
realistic.
is impressively Epstein. I'll just
Wow.
put it that way.
Oh.
Wow.
In a kid's movie.
Well,
So,
this is going to be one of the worst segues of all time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of Epstein.
DJ Skylo over 2 is Joe Rosie single. Just wondering for a friend.
Yes. Moving on.
There we go. All right. Enough of the straight stuff. We got gay little Kata for $1. Thank you.
There we go.
And then we got Hayden Wade for 20. One thing I loved about this story was I think it was the one that literally changed the way hockey is played. This team had to be turned into killers in order to win. The real story is even better than this movie, in my opinion, as we have learned from Sevi tonight. There's a lot of stuff I did not know about the
I love this movie. Yep.
So, and we have E. Bonix Kang. Oh, bruh. For 2, I love how Sevi says Udi. It's funny and cute.
They meant booty.
There you go.
We were
Booty?
talking about we were talking about Xbox. The dude's last name is Booty.
I thought he meant Hootie when you say
Hootie.
Hootie.
Hootie. Where my hoodie?
Oh my god.
And then we got another 10 from Hayden. The team was constantly pushed to be more brutal and violent. Hockey was a much more respectable sport before this game. That was what gave Russia the advantage, but Americans outdid that. Yeah, they reference that in the movie a lot, but man, that's really cool.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Didn't Netflix just release like a documentary about it or something? Like there's a
Yeah, I think it's like the Boys of the 80s or something. Yes.
Awesome. I'll have to check that out. This movie
I think
makes me want to get real into it.
Somebody was saying that there's currently a documentary on HBO Max. If you have that too.
Yep. And friendly reminder, we got one more super chat. Sevi's melted kettle for 5. Sevi's been talking so much.
What happened?
We're trying to remind her to check her stove. She might have forgot something.
Yeah.
Damn. I can kind of smell something burning. Shit.
You don't bake, do you, Sevi?
No.
That seems dangerous. Okay.
I'm so confused.
That's
here's the best
another
part.
layer of complicated is baking.
She wants to
we're
pick
talking
it
about
back.
standard cooking.
Yeah. She wants to pick it back up in Orlando at the place
Yeah,
we're all
it's
staying
gonna
at.
be amazing. Yeah.
No.
Make sure you know
Outside.
where the fire extinguishers are in the house.
Yeah.
We're going to
Well,
put her out in
that's
the
Mo-
lanai. We'll push her into
That's
the pool.
Mo's job. But don't worry, Mo. You'll be fine. You'll survive.
Just pick the room on the opposite end of the kitchen, like wherever the kitchen is, the other side. You can put Sevi over it, so at least it maybe slows down her roll a little bit on how.
Oh, we're going to be ready.
Oh my god.
We're going to be like Doc Brown
Oh
during
my
the
God.
scale model. So
right.
we'll be in our places ready for her to learn how to cook again. I'm scared. All right. Anyways, something I'm not scared. Well, maybe I am a little scared. Criticalist reviews. Let's see what we got here for Miracle. First off, we got Westward Smile. I love this movie. A team has to get over old rivalries to beat the best team in the world. Get effed Russia and Canada. 94%. Wonderful review. And then we got Blaine. My man.
That's
Blaine
a
got
very
downvote for me.
admirable score. Very
So you
not the
hate
gold. It's not
America,
the gold.
Blaine?
He hates America. I gave him a downvote.
Are you part
Listen.
Russian?
No, that
He-
is Mo.
he
We
looks
established that
Russian.
last week. That is Mo. So listen, I think it's kind of like Mo mentioned earlier. I find the real story to kind of be a bit more interesting than the movie. For me, compared to other similar films, like I felt like a lot of the cast, as far as like all the players, they all kind of just like they melded into like a singular kind of unit. Like none of them really had much personality or like individuality to where like I didn't really care about the individual players much, which I mean, I get.
You know why, right? Like the whole
Right.
point was to not have individualism,
Yeah.
and really it was more about
That
people.
sounds
who,
very
it was more the team.
communist to me.
it was
for
more
an
about
American
it's
movie.
not. Can I say
Wow.
jingoistic instead of communist and basically
Ooh.
pro USA? You know,
Wait,
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
not watch the movie correctly? That was the whole point of the whole movie is that they
Yeah,
forgot
I
their
get-
last
blame.
name and became a team.
I get that that's what like the team did, but that's not necessarily what the movie has to do. I feel like it inherently made it less interesting. Because I just didn't really care as much about the individual players. Like, well, and all of this is paired with the fact that like Russell Crowe did a or wait, Russell Crowe.
Like he wasn't in this.
Kurt Russell. No, Kurt Russell. I was like, hold on. No, he did a
Blaine
really
didn't
solid
watch
job.
the movie. Just
Right.
kidding.
I'd watched a totally different movie. That would be great. No, but his character, like he did a solid job, but like his character also is kind of he's so dry and so like just stern and to the point. He's not like this hyper interesting character. So then you have that juxtaposed against these other characters that aren't really characters. They're just kind of a team. Like I don't know. I was having trouble like getting invested in that. And so like I loved all the hockey stuff. All the hockey scenes and all of that were filmed excellently. They were really fun. It looked really good. But it was just a bit lacking compared to other sports films kind of in this genre. That because I think that there was just that lack of individualism with all of the team players. I was just kind of like, okay. Like I just didn't care as much. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Obviously, a lot of you guys really love this a lot. So, but to me, that kind of detracted from me kind of getting invested in it.
totally
All right.
unrelated, Blaine. But does it make you feel bad that 2 actors who were on the team are actually dead now?
Yeah, no, I don't care.
This movie is a little bit cursed if you really look at it. This
Right,
is a tiny
right.
bit cursed.
Right.
People were in a
McCallahan.
movie and eventually they died.
And eventually died.
They're young. McCallahan, the guy who played McCallahan and the guy who played Ramsey are both no longer with us, sadly. That made me really sad. They're both young, so that kind of sucks.
All right, Blaine is heartless. Thumbs down.
I
All
know,
right.
I know.
Unbelievable, Blaine.
I know. I'm sorry. Unforgivable.
Wow. Okay. This one, Wasp with a 95. Wasn't expecting that.
Let's go. This was her first time watching this movie, so she's never seen it before.
Right on. And then she says 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team story about how they beat the Russian team on the rink at Lake Placid. Thank you for not saying ring, which a lot of people that don't play hockey say. The dream team is built from misfits. Yes, absolutely. Then we got Scavola for 85.
I have
That's
no
how
idea
you-
how it's pronounced, but it's not that.
Scavola.
I don't know.
All right. Well, why?
I think it's Scavola. That's fine. Yeah. I always say Scabiola, but I don't think that's right either. So
I play for the United States of America. Heck yeah. And then we got Uncle Mike with 100. Thank you. Stealing a History with 100. I remember when this first came out. I loved watching it. Yep. Thank you very much. Broken Wrench Mechanic with an 84. Nice. Jester of Roanoke with an 80. Okay. Fergusonian. To be honest, the Olympics never much interest me, mainly because the USA compete with other countries, like watching the MLB go against 4-year-old T-ball players. Sometimes, yeah. But yeah, no, thumbs up. Javier for 95. Wow. USA. Michael Moose. It's a great movie. When I rented it from Blockbuster, automatic thumbs up. And then we got 100 from Joe Rosie.
Wow.
Watching Miracle feels especially powerful right now, just coming days after the 2026 men's Olympic hockey team captured gold. Wow. 100.
I was emotional. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Do I really think this movie deserves 100? Probably not quite 100, but that's what it was. That was my reality at that moment. So we're just going to go with it.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. I give it a 95 because of the fluctuating accent. I think that did bother me. And we got Probably Toxic for 81. Let's see. And we got Patient 1 for 88. Life on Marshmallows with 100. Congratulations to Team USA men's hockey. Hey, Joe, you're not the only one. Life on Marshmallows is with you. So there you go. Gambit, Faithful Geek, 95, who Jay has been hanging out with, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully you guys are safe up there. Odysseus Run for 84. And then we got Mass Marvel. Look at all these people. Look at all these Patriots in the chat here. We got Rough Night with a 93. One of the greatest hockey movies ever made. An amazing watch on a 40. Wow.
This is as good as it gets for hockey movies?
Wow.
There's some Paul Newman fans that are very angry right now.
Awesome.
So Mrs. Roughneck with a 90. Awesome. Cubnut with a 93. Dr. Manzar with an 83. There you go.
I'll say Goon is the best hockey movie ever made, by the way. But
that's one with Sean Michael Scott, right?
Sean Michael Scott. Yes, it's a masterpiece. I love it. Also, there was Mystery Alaska, which was pretty cool back in the day. There are some good hockey movies, actually.
Oh,
this is not my favorite.
The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, I mean, the Mighty Ducks is number one.
Oh my goodness. Risk It. What are we doing here? I got to give you a thumbs down, man. You're cool people, but that's wrong.
He's smart. He knows.
So most of the time. Nick Napoli. I jest. I get to hang out with him a lot. He comes to a lot of meetups and cons and stuff. So he's cool people. Nick Napoli with 100. Heck yeah. Making a featurette. Oh, Sevi. I saw it before I saw your name. Sevi with 100. One of my favorite movies ever. Herb Brooks pitches a new way to play. He knows day one the team needs to win. Team, not individuals. He pushes them to be a cohesive team that works, moves, and plays as a team. I mean, if you got anything else to say about it, say it. But I think you have many times over glazed this movie and that hockey team, which they deserve. But anything else?
Nope, this is just one of my favorite movies. I have a couple of movies that I really love, and this is one of them. It gives me goosebumps. I feel goosebumps every time I see it, and it's just filled with patriotism that makes it even better.
Yeah. Well, if you get goosebumps, you should put on your hoodie.
Hoodie.
We got Am I Erect for 94. Thank you very much. Legion Delve with 76. All right. You're here all the time. Jonas.
Let's go, Jonas.
75%. There you go. That is a good movie.
Fair and accurate score.
Wrong. They should have it wasn't even a Boston accent.
Drama.
It was
okay. Well, he didn't have very good Boston or Minnesota accent at times in this film.
I can agree with that. Now, Jonas, did you have issues with some of the other stuff that I had issues with?
I downvoted you.
Well, now that you, then that's fine. It's opinion, so I don't have any issue with somebody disliking my opinion. That's not a problem. The different players don't really stand out. So, the thing about the Coneheads, that's great. But if one of them had been switched out in the middle of the movie, I wouldn't have even noticed.
Right. That's how I felt.
It's like when they did The Hobbit and they did the dwarves. Somehow they managed to make 13 dwarves distinct on some level. But it's other than the one guy having the mustache that was the goalie, it was really hard for me to keep track of all. There's the one that threw away.
Oh my god! I thought they were. I mean, maybe it's because I watched this movie a lot, but I could tell who they were.
No.
I'm just like, this is a bunch of white dudes. I just straight.
They all look the same to me,
They all look
maybe
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's just because I watched this a lot, but I felt that every single one of them had a very distinct personality. Like the players went on the set and met the actors and talked to the actors and make sure that everybody got everything right. So to me, that goes a long way. But I also don't want to see a movie where every single person is the MVP and the star of the show. Because then basically you get a crappy Marvel movie at that point.
But they did kind of distinguish who was kind of a little bit more front and center, though, because they had the story of the goalie happening, and then they had OC with his injury. So they picked a couple of people to focus on. It's not like they didn't.
But that wasn't really
anybody.
It wasn't really personality. None of them really had much personality to me.
I think they did. They had Mac, OC, they had, Johnson.
I loved OC. OC's good old Irish boy.
For an example.
He was my favorite because he was the cutest one of all of them.
For contrast, let's talk about Remember the Titans. You got the fat one. You got Sunshine. You got Berg Tier.
Right.
You got so many different personlet's represented on that
Maybe
team.
it's the haircut because everybody has the hockey guy haircut.
I'm just gonna say let's agree to disagree because I understand your point and I don't think I'm gonna change it, but I don't agree with it.
That's fine. That's one viewing. So And
Right.
Kurt Russell is great. This is not necessarily the film that I would go to. It'd be like, that's the Kurt Russell performance you're gonna want to like pin everything on. So it's a good movie. I would say that and there's nothing wrong with it per se, but it's also, if I don't see it again, there are other sports movies and there are other Kurt Russell movies that I'm like, maybe I'd pick that.
1,000%. Absolutely agree.
I thought he was great
think-
as a coach here. He had that coach vibe big time.
He did the coach well,
I mean-
but he was just so dry. Like
I think I've seen this movie more than 50 times. Like I've watched this movie a lot. So I think that's the difference.
You call it dry,
Probably.
Blaine. We call it Midwestern. That's how we act. That's how we act.
Right.
We're just because we're
what they call
freezing.
it.
We don't see the sun. We're on low power mode most of the time. So
right.
Yeah. Hello, Camp.
so back to this
That tracks.
reviews here. We got Jake Blue Blaze. Thank you, sir. 100. I think this is the overall consensus for a lot of people. I love this movie. Over dramatized, yes. Most likely inaccurate, maybe. Effing awesome, definitely. That is a great review right there.
Yeah.
And then we got now we're starting to go into the older ones here, and we'll let me get one more Red Wing thumbs down.
Lily, you just made me think that I need to update my review and add hockey hair is fantastic. Because I agree with that sentiment. So I'm like, man, everyone has fantastic hair.
And they still have it. If you notice, like a lot of the hockey players, like now they still have the same hockey hair. So I was noticing that through the whole movie. I was like, oh my gosh, hockey hair has not changed in all of these years.
I'm getting a
No
vibe
hockey
as
player
to why the women appreciated this movie so much.
Yeah. And Mo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of reviews, I'm sorry, I totally forgot to put my review up there, but it would have been 100 because I was like Joe. I was like
100?
super 100, yes.
Y'all are wild.
Do you not see me today?
I know, I see. I know.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. It's emotional. Like
I
it
know.
should have gotten you to the core and been like, yes, yes. Oh my god.
No, I wish it did. Like that's what I was expecting, and then I was just kind of like, yeah, that was. One
How
of
did
those.
you not feel
No,
it with
no,
the last
no,
couple
no.
of like minutes of the gameplay though? That you're like, come on! Like I knew
Yeah.
the outcome, and I was still dying through the whole end
Right.
sequence.
Good, solid movie. I will say the ending of the movie is really great. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like Rocky, where the first time I watched Rocky, I'm like, why do people like this movie? Why do people like this movie? And then you get to the last 10 minutes when he gets Apollo
Right.
Creed on the mat, and you're like, oh right, it's on.
Yeah.
And then
then
you
I
understand
think-
why people love this movie.
And then
You
I
know.
think the better part of this movie is that wasn't even the gold medal match. This was just
Mhm.
them having to defeat their biggest rival opponent. And that was the best part, is that their journey wasn't even done yet. They just had to get over this because they were like, no, they kicked our ass like 2 weeks ago. Like, we need this for the country and for us. Like, I don't know how that didn't get you.
And you know what the best
Right.
part about that is
Yeah.
a coach would not care about that. He's like, I don't get it. Because he walks by the Russian coach and goes, what's up, Victor? And they say hi to each other. Like it would be any other game. And I love how
Mhm.
there was little touches like that really kind of brought you into it. It was a very good movie. I loved it. So, well, before we call it a night here, we got a lot more super chats. Thank you guys for sticking around this long, listening to all the women talk about how hot the men are in the movie.
Hey, listen.
I am
Hockey
not.
players are hot. Hockey players are hot.
Listen,
Sorry.
Jack Hughes, the guy who broke his teeth, he plays for the New Jersey Devils. Do you know who his girlfriend is? His girlfriend in real life is Tate McRae, and she is
Wow.
10 out of 10. Blaine, you know who he is,
Oh,
who
yeah,
she
yeah,
is
yeah.
because of bro science. So come
Of
on,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
he
I'm
pulled,
sorry,
that,
just
he
these-
pulled that girl. So there you go.
It's a total lie that we don't want a really masculine guy, because hockey players are very masculine and they're fighting all the time. And
Right.
sorry,
I mean,
that's hot.
the fighting is the best. I'm glad that they leaned into that. Was some of the coolest stuff in the movie, was that they really leaned into not just like the fighting, but like just the aggressiveness of hockey, like, and just the visceral hits of dudes getting slammed into the freaking wall, and like when the goalie got checked with his face on the freaking ice, and like there were some really great scenes like that.
Bro.
That I was like,
And
they
then it's
perfectly
just
captured that.
exciting, because if you've ever been to like an actual hockey game, like when you're there, it's
Yes.
so much fun. Like
Dude.
so much fun. Like
Lily,
everybody gets into it.
Lily, how great is it when somebody gets checked over the boards into the
Yes!
bench? Is it not
Oh my
the best?
gosh, yes.
I grew up watching a ton of hockey, back in the day. In Northern Indiana, hockey was as big as basketball.
You know
We're
what movie?
we're like in the middle of nowhere, like desert, and even we have a hockey team. So it is so like much fun how many people go because it just you just get into it. You forget what's happening,
It's
and
amazing.
it's so much fun.
Do you know what movie should have been on that list? Especially, or we haven't even mentioned. I don't know if anyone's a fan, but my favorite movie for like, I don't know how I discovered it because it was before my time, but Youngblood with Rob Lowe. That was my first crush. I was like 5 and I had a crush on Rob Lowe.
Is Youngblood a sports? What is Youngblood? I
was gonna say
what that one is.
It's a hockey movie. They beat the crap out of each other in that movie. I love it. I don't know how I got a hold of that when I was so
Lily
young.
and Sevy are
Oh, and
taking notes. They're
Swayze.
like young blood.
Yeah.
I am
Right, what's
telling
up?
you, ladies, go rent Youngblood. I remember I was like, wow.
I think all 3 of us just gave ourselves away of what kind of guy
Right.
we like.
I mean, Keanu and Patrick Swayze with Rob Lowe. I mean, you know.
Whoa.
It's,
I just reminded
Patrick
myself I need to find that and where I can
Oh
watch
no.
that.
I used to have like a crush on Roy Dubois. Have you guys know who he was?
No, but
He's
I'm
a
looking him up.
Canadian actor. He was
who that
Michael in La Femme Nikita, like the USA Femme
Oh,
Nikita, not the
yeah.
other Femme Nikita.
Yeah, yeah.
And he had a hockey movie that he was in. I watched it. The movie was based on a real life Canadian hockey player. Movie sucked, but I just watched it because I really liked him. He's so cute. He was
All right.
really cute. Oh my
All
god.
right. I
he's-
think the estrogen is like over.
It's too
off the
much.
charts. Let's bring it in.
This
Here.
is-
much.
Let's bring it in.
Take note whenever you guys have us watch a movie like this. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, sorry.
Speaking of which, what
Did
are we
you
going to
see
be
him,
watching
Joe?
next
Isn't
week?
he so
Right.
cute?
I
Roy
just looked it up. I was like,
my
yeah,
god, he's
the
so
movie's called
cute.
oh
the
my
movie's
God,
called The
what is-
Rocket. So, ladies,
Yeah.
Lily, write this down: The Rocket, and then Youngblood. You got
Yeah,
it.
can somebody give me the list while we're doing the super chats? Thank you. We'll
Yeah.
just pick whatever's
Look what
next.
happens when Jay's not here and Moses.
Yeah.
Which one? This
We're
like
talking
spank list?
about-
Okay,
that you
look,
gotta-
Cutest
Miracle.
guy ever.
Miracle was
Lost
just
control.
he just pulled Miracle out of his hat. We'll say hat last
Hold
week.
on.
So yeah.
Let me put the. Oh shit! Hold on.
I got it here.
I got the link. It just doesn't want to paste it unless I write something in front of it. There you go.
So I'll put up a poll. I can do that next week. What do we have as far as the? What's the next 2 we got? What's next on the list?
The next 2 is Spartacus and From Dusk Till Dawn.
I got a feeling, but we'll put it out there anyway.
I got a feeling.
I think we need more sports movies. Just saying.
No, we
Um,
need. Oh my god, this is like one of the reasons why I love 300 because the guys. Jesus. Oh my god. I've watched 300 like so many times because
For the same reason
wow.
Zack Snyder
Just
likes
wow.
300.
Right. For real though.
Okay. Okay. The
Dude.
polls up in the chat, guys.
Yeah.
Most like, can we? Okay, ladies.
There is no water in here. It is thirsty as I've ever been on the stream.
Yeah. For real though.
Sorry.
Real thirsty, devoid of water.
Yeah. Spartacus is in such a lead. Technically, it's at like it's almost up to $100 or $340. From Dusk Till Dawn is in second place at 182.
It's just a matter of when we watch them. That's my
Yeah.
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
And I do want to watch it. You're gonna be
Yeah.
Kirk Douglas in his prime, man. He's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure Spartacus is gonna. Oh no, wait! From Dusk Till Dawn is winning. Wow.
Yep.
I'm
So
not
there we
surprised
go.
about that,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's
Oh,
catch
that's
some super
crazy.
chats here. And all right, we got subtle deviancy for 2. I support Mo's decision to leave the Amish.
Oh, good job, Mo! I'm so proud of you. It was
That
about
wasn't the organ
time.
one for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that I
I did
can
my
see
Rumspringa
you.
and I left.
I can
That
see
you
you
what?
dressed as an Amish guy.
I
Yeah, I
can
could
see
too.
him too. He has
Yeah.
the beard, like without the hat. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it.
I've
Yeah,
worked with the Amish before. They're,
Yeah.
they're
Also
interesting.
tracks.
yeah.
Uh,
Held it.
and we got a canalist for 5. Baking tip for Sevi: if the inside cooking faster than the outside, turn the oven temperature down.
Mm.
How do? Okay, you mean like I have to poke whatever I'm cooking to see the temperature? That's what you mean? I'm like,
Yes. With a thermostat. Yeah.
All right. I
toothpick.
will ask Joe for baking tips if I ever decide to bake.
I like to bake.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
we
yeah,
should make
yeah, it's
cupcakes sometime, Sev.
Oh my god, yes, that would be so fun. I love decorating. I'm really great at decorating. Not so great at the
So-
baking.
Candlelist messed up. He meant it the other way around. If the
We knew what
inside
you
is
meant.
cooked, yes. So, thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat tonight. We got
Sevi did
Smooth the
not, though.
DJ. Yeah.
What?
I said we knew what he meant. You did not.
Oh, I didn't. Let's face it. Yes.
And we got Smooth the G. Almost made it too.
Smooth the DJ.
The DJ member for 1 month. Something something membership. Something something 1 month. 1 month. Lock it in, Jay. We're falling off the tracks here, baby.
Yep. There we
Yay,
go.
All right.
not Jay. Yay.
DEFCON Prime for 5. Will the USA win? Impact, a race swap hockey movie. Young Blood, releasing a week after Black History Month.
Yeah,
don't know.
he had just found out that this is happening, and this is breaking my heart.
Oh no.
Well, Young Blood's on the list now, at least. So, yay. Thirsty.
The original.
Yes. And then we have DEFCON Prime, USA and World Hockey must thank African Americans who invented ice hockey per comedian Godfrey. Yep, he said that ice hockey was their creation. Well, I think it's very nice that you called Godfrey a comedian. That's very, very nice of you.
Yeah.
Oh my
War Machine for
gosh,
20.
oh. Sorry. I'm looking at the movie posters for Youngblood and I'm like, okay, Joe, I totally get why you had a crush on him when you were like 5 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be watching that this week. Sorry, Mo.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh,
That's all right. War Machine for 20, 10 for Ben-Hur, 1959, and 10 for The Great Race, 1965. War Machine keeping us on track with the classics. And we got Dr. Manzor for 20, 10 for Godzilla, 1954, and 10 for Enter the Dragon. Also
dude,
Nice.
keeping us on track. What's this?
that is Youngblood. Well, to be fair, there's 2 Youngbloods on
That's
Critical.
not it.
Yeah,
that
that's
is not
not
it.
it.
That's not the one with
All right.
No, it's 2026.
I know.
This
I know.
one
Not
I'm
that
looking
one.
for is 1986.
Isn't that the worst? Y'all are talking about a movie everyone has to watch, but at the same time, they're remaking it.
Yikes.
Blair Underwood, there's a name I haven't heard in like
Wow.
3
I know,
decades.
right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right,
got
go
that salt
find the
and
correct
pepper?
one for all the ladies in the chat.
Oh, you want that? Okay.
Yes,
Sorry. Excuse
please.
me. Youngblood.
That's all right. But thanks for the 20, Dr. Manzor. The throat goat for $1. Where have you been?
I mean, super. Yeah. Where have you been? That's a very flattering.
There you go.
Well, I guess this applies. Okay.
Mm.
There you go.
Mhm.
They doesn't look like they're ready to play hockey though. I'll say
No.
the other one.
Oh, he's
they look like
cute.
they're
He's
ready to
cute
play
though.
hockey.
He's cute.
Oh, yes.
So, but this one is called drama/romance.
That tracks. Not even a sports movie.
It really is. It is
just like,
incredibly about hockey.
You want to see hot, sweaty guys on ice?
A rated R romance.
out
Look at
Young
that.
They beat the
Ah.
crap out of themselves.
Mo, I'm going to help you out here. Move me to the bottom. If there's a girl on the panel,
Yeah.
that's better than the audio bars and Ewan McGregor's face.
That is very true.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have a can list for 5. 5 for the original first movie of 2026, Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Nice.
It's coming back. It's 53 to 47 from Dusk Till Dawn. It's getting close. Get those votes in. And then we got War Machine with another 20. 10 for Snatch 2000 and 10 for Bullet.
Heck yeah. Well,
Wow.
both-
Never
I read
seen
that.
either of them.
Well, really? Oh man, Snatch is so good.
Oh, Snatch is awesome. Yes.
Yeah, isn't that where Brad Pitt plays a pikey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. I couldn't understand anything with this accent.
The Dags.
Apparently, from the people that speak like that, they're like, "Yeah, he's right. He did it exactly right."
Really?
Apparently they
Oh
thought he did it
wow,
the
that's so
accent just right.
cool.
So,
Look this up.
Yeah.
We got Wasp per 20. Hockey players not warm enough, or ice would melt. Spartacus, please. Well, oh my goodness, it's close. 51 to 49. Get the votes in. We got 82 votes and 260.
Holy
people in the
smokes, it's
chat.
that close.
It's that close. We're gonna let it ride. We'll let it ride for another few minutes here. But
All right.
Only
we got-
83 votes.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
that's-
people tend to lurk.
There's over 100 people just kind of like, I don't care. Should I
Right.
remind them that Selma Hayek is in that, looking quite
That's right.
lovely?
Oh, from
And
Dust Till
Dust
Till
Dawn.
Dawn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, until she doesn't. If you know, you know.
but
Right.
don't ruin it.
If we're going that road, Desperado.
Mo,
But
you
anyways.
know this wouldn't matter as long as everything else.
Is this the?
I was conflicted when I saw that scene. Yes.
Quentin
I'll say it
Tarantino-
for you.
Quentin Tarantino, yes.
He wrote the scene, like he wrote a scene in the movie for Selma Hayek to like pour alcohol down her foot
Yes.
into his mouth.
Mhm.
Yep.
Just
That's
for
the
him.
one.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He,
He-
yeah.
You'll see the continuing trend in all Tarantino movies. There's a lot of feet happening.
Oh,
Yeah,
He is
there's a
a
lot of feet.
known foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
interesting.
And Uma Thurman, just wiggle your toe from that's
Yeah,
also.
from,
Oh, wow.
Kill Bill.
yes. All right, we got DEFCON Prime with another 2. Youngblood is getting a race swap next one. Yeah, we saw it. And then we got Zwanny became a new member. Well, thank you very much for stopping in here and becoming a member. Much
Awesome.
appreciated. So
What up, Zwanny?
it's close, but it looks like that's gonna be it. And I see there is another super chat from Jake Stanley. I'll just read it real quick. It's for $10. It says from Dust Till Dawn, my second most daily quoted movie. It's so good. I wonder how many folks haven't watched it. It will actually like it. It is a great movie. So
Yeah.
ooh, it's 51% to 49. All right.
Oh,
It's pull
just end
ahead.
the poll. Just
Yep.
do it.
Stop the count.
All right. Well, from Dust Till Dawn, Spartacus is close. So we will check with Jay and we will see what happens after that. But next week is going to be from Dust Till Dawn. I have not seen that movie in a while. I cannot wait to watch it. I love that movie.
Same. I don't think I've seen it since high school. Like it's been
Robert
a long
Rodriguez,
time.
right? It's a Robert
Mhm.
Rodriguez movie. Oh, dude,
Yep.
amazing movie maker. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for staying overtime here, people. I am Mo Zamboni. That was the Monday Hangover. What's going on, people? What do you guys got coming up?
Yep.
Besides
I'm
watching
gonna
Young
be-
Blood.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil. I'm getting, I think, close to the end, so I'm gonna try and get to as many Resident. So after the first one, I'm gonna do the original ones, the Resident Evil 2. Before Resident Evil 9 comes out. So come and check it out. I'm just gonna start pretty soon. And I do have watch parties in my Discord server every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. So come and hang out. And all of my links are in my link tree.
Nice.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Well, I mean, I should bring up Mo is going to be in the studio in here doing a live show with the Unhinged crew Thursday, and we're going to be reviewing Krull from the early 80s
Ooh.
by request from Mo. So I'm excited to talk about this and review it for Fantasy February, which we've been doing. And also a huge thank you to everyone who's in this chat. Y'all really showed up last week for Mo and me and Sevi. Like that was our biggest show to date. It was great.
Oh, that's
It was
amazing.
170 deep at one point, or 160 or something like that.
I think
That's
it
a
hit
lot.
180
Yeah.
live.
That's
That's the most
crazy,
we've
dude.
ever had live on our channel. So
It was a fun
That's
discussion
awesome.
too. It was a fun show.
Yeah.
So
It was
Very fun
fun.
So yeah, I will
thanks
be in
everybody
person.
the chat.
So you get to see how
Yeah.
tall Blaine actually is.
Oh no.
Right.
Blaine, be warned that Mo apparently farts a lot.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's true. We found that out
get
last
an
week.
air freshener.
He-
Yeah, get an air freshener.
He's invested
Poor
in the new
Mo.
fart underwear we found out last week. So
Hey.
all of you guys missed that.
At my
last week of the
age,
show.
I don't trust it. Don't
It
trust
just
it.
This is what
happened.
Mo
Don't trust
said.
him.
This is what Mo said.
Yep. He
Oh,
did.
thank you, War Machine, for your wonderful super chat to totally break up this conversation. 10 for 7 Samurai and 10 for High and Low. Dude, I love this man, Akira Kurosawa. If you
Yeah.
haven't watched his films, there's a reason why Hollywood latched on to all the movies that he made. He's just amazing. So, and those are two of his best.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that 20. And thanks for everybody for your support tonight. Anybody got anything else?
I need 5 more subscribers to hit 1.2K. So feel free to go over there and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to drop my link.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, make sure you get over there and subscribe. So anyways,
Thanks,
guys, well, thanks for being here tonight. Jay will be returning next week as long as it stops snowing. And we will be shooting for Dust Till Dawn. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye.
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 Later.
Bye.